With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals a slow machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun. His child can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teacher's nearly over and awareness in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Monday, the 7th of August 2023. And I hope you're all doing very well indeed. As you can see, Phil Burnell's stream is live, he's online, you know, he's all happy as Larry because he's fucking got his little mini PC going, and he's even a wee test upload, you know, bizarrely as well. Right now he's going for a fucking bathroom break. I still think it's very weird that he has to go for a bathroom break before he actually begins the podcast proper, and then he's absolutely fucking bursting to fucking go again right after the podcast. Like, sometimes he'll cut a podcast short specifically so he can go for a fucking bathroom break. So there's something weird with that map. I don't know. That's not just an age thing. That's a Phil Burnell has something wrong with him that he's not disclosing to his audience kind of thing. But that's just my fucking take on that shit anyway. Anyway, you know, as a random phrase, I remember from like an episode of Father Ted, he's got a bladder the size of Teddy's chocolate orange, you know. I know, does that even exist? Does Teddy's chocolate oranges exist outside of UK? I might just fucking lose me, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all doing very fucking well indeed. It's the start of a brand new week for most of us, you know, but for Phil Burnell, it's halfway through his fucking week, and he is off on fucking Wednesday this week, bizarrely enough, and then the following week he's off on the Friday, so it's a strange couple of weeks they haven't got in store. Apparently Phil's channel has grown to 205,000k subscribers, so he's up to 205k now. It's a fucking big fucking deal, I guess. So yeah, there's a couple of things to go over before we even begin the bingo and all that shit. First of all, I didn't notice this until recently, but the Lolcow podcast, guess who they've invited onto it? I don't know if we're going to accept it yet or not, but Low Tier God has been extended an invitation to the podcast, the Lolcow podcast, to come on an episode of the show. They would love to have him, the ball's in his court, show him some love if you'd like to see him from us. So that's what the tweet says. And it's one of those things where I don't see it happening. It would piss Phil off so much if LTG goes on, and especially if they're fucking asking about DSP shit. I imagine though that is maybe why LTG might not fucking bother to do it. I don't think LTG would feel it is worth his time to go on. I don't know. You know what fucking LTG is like, you know, like these days, you know what I mean? It sounds like, you know, make it worth my time, make it, you know, is it worth my while, is it worth my, you know, he is kind of like, you know, very guarded these days, it seems, with that kind of shit. So I can't see it happening, but at the same time, funny. Still funny, see if I can imagine it happening. So, yeah. What else is there to go over? So, yeah, Evo finished last night, and Bill has something to say about it. Ken has won Street Fighter 6 at Evo, what a shocking twist nobody saw coming. And, yeah, big fucking deal. Ken's a fucking solid fucking player. Obviously, you know what I mean? It's one of those fucking fighters that seems to fucking do quite well. But the fact of the matter, it wasn't just all... Like, the final 8 of a fucking Evo wasn't just 8 Kens. Like, I don't mind the full fucking roster, but also there's a Blanca involved in there, there's a Chun-Li involved in there, I think, as well. I think there was 2 Kens only. There was a Luke, you know? It's not as if the final 8 were all fucking... There's 3 Kens, my bad. There's 3 fucking Kens, my bad. it's still, even though he's a fucking strong character, it wasn't just like all 8 of the finalists were all just fucking Ken's facing off against another fucking Ken. There was a bit of variety. And JP as well, there's a Cammy involved in there, so there was some variety in there. It's one of those things, is Phil right when he says Ken's maybe overpowered? Potentially. I mean, it's one of those things, I mean, the fact of the matter is, Phil is basing his opinion, right? Phil's opinion on how Ken fights is based purely on how he has received that sort of abuse from Ken's. Phil has never, and as far as I'm aware, decided to actually fucking play as Ken to see for himself what he's fucking like. To see for himself how easy it is, you know. Like, Phil could fucking prove a lot. He could really shut a lot of people up, you know, Phil, by playing as Ken and showing if Blanca, if I'm getting to the fucking master with Blanca was such an amazing big fucking deal, and you know, and he got mastered by fucking Ken, it really would fucking go to show, you know, and you know, people are like, Ken's so broken because even Phil can get him to fucking master. So, I don't know. Yeah, Wardog's got a point. Wardog says, I'm just glad that Blanca didn't win, or he would have been gloating so hard today. Also, he claims that Ken is OP. Blanca is known to be the most OP in Street Fighter 6 right now. I mean, it's one of those things, it's debatable. I mean, it probably depends how they're used, you know what I mean? It's some of these things where it just depends how they're utilised, you know what I mean? It's like, picking a very strong fighter is one thing, however, a top tier fighter is one thing, but trying to make the most of that fighter is a completely different thing altogether, you know what I mean? Like, you could, I mean, I don't fucking know how to play Street Fighter. You could give me Ken. It doesn't mean I'm going to fucking win anything. I might lose every single fucking time I play as Ken because I don't have a clue what I'm fucking doing. So it really takes, so half the fucking battle is obviously picking a fucking decent fighter, but you've also got to fucking know how to fucking play the game at a good level. Also, I believe that remember Phil had a go at saying there's no sign of Justin Wong at the tournament. I think he was a commentator. He wasn't competing, I mean, I think he was competing at the start, I think, but he ended up, I believe, commentating at some point as well on some matches. So I guess he was doing double duty or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm saying that even though his fucking former pros, not sure, all these fucking former, you know, players, not sure. You had Jaha. There was an amazing fucking thing that Jaha tweeted out. Let's see if we can find it actually. Fuck's this? So many fucking random tweets. There's Jaha. He tweeted out a little video here. Like if I'm emerging from the crowd here. Like a Goliath emerging from the depths of the ocean. Jaha emerges from the crowd. They're all part of their fucking... the guy down here looks fucking terrified as some big beefy bastard next to him just emerging from the crowd. But yeah, Jaha clearly having a great fucking time at Evil. Wherever fucking go. Phil's going live apparently. Oh, fuck me. I'll just fucking wind this shit. And so, I didn't expect Phil to go live. I didn't think about that back that fucking fast from the fucking bathroom break, but there we go. That's what I'm saying, you got people having a great fucking time at Evo, you know what I mean? All Phil's former fucking peers and that shit, they're still enjoying themselves at Evo, having a great fucking time at Evo, and what's Phil doing? He's fucking begging every fucking day, profusely, to just keep afloat, just to pay his fucking bills and all that shit, you know what I mean? So, it's one of those things where Phil's fucking bullshit life, you know what I mean? He keeps trying to brag about what a fucking amazing life he's got, but really it's quite fucking pathetic in the grand scheme of things, and I'd rather have what I've got. And I think most of those Street Fighter guys would also rather have what they have, compared to what Phil Burnell goes through on a fucking regular fucking basis. But anyway, I was going to say let's get bingo set up, but we don't even fucking have the criteria set up here. Hold on. I got ahead of myself. I need to spin the wheel first. Right, let's just get bingo set up, okay? Let's just get bingo fucking sorted. So, spin the wheel. And it's going to land on, hate to say, interactive right at the very end. So interactive. Anthony's trying to give me a number before we even asked for it, so no. Interactive. I need a number between 1 and 200. The very first number in chat I see, which contains a number 7, will be the one I use for today's bingo antics. So it has to contain number 7. The very first number in chat I saw was 17. Also, as soon as I said 7, I seen messages which contained mainly 7s. Fuck me. 17 from Braden Young was the very first one. Anthony says that is mean. How is it mean? I'm trying to fucking stop you jumping the fucking gun and trying to sneakily get a fucking number in there before you even ask for it. But yeah, Braden Young was 17 was the first one that appeared in my chat when I asked, so I'm going to use a 17th bingo card, which has interactive in it. Quite funny that TG Inbox and Only Ice Kit Kat both said 77 at the same time, but you're beaten to it by Braden Young. So there fucking go. So 17th bingo card be this one right here. So the left-hand side is the one we're going to use for today's bingo card. So we've got Phil to say new games, help, schedule, interactive, and admittedly. Then you got Phil saying you guys. What I mean by that is excited, Q&A, and okay. The third row is Phil being toxic, him making an annoying T sound, him snorting, him saying no exaggeration, and him mocking his chat. The fourth row is Phil getting a lean and banning somebody, him saying tips, him doing siege mode, which is where he follows and crosses his arms while he's talking to the audience, him having a dumb close-up, and him saying react. The fifth and final row is Phil using hateful slurs, him pointing at the camera, him saying sound good, him touching his eye, and finally his lips smack-a-cacking. So there we fucking go, the card's been fucking picked. I'm going to save it right now. And let's just not waste too much more time. Also, I'll fucking go through briefly how we can get free spaces. And all that jazz, in case people are new. Might as well fucking go for it now. So if Phil snorts 20 times, or burps 10 times, before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that'll give us a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes on his from his audience before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube and blows bubbles, that too will give us a free space. If we get 100 likes on this very stream right here, that too will give us a free space. And not only will we get a free space for fucking getting 100 likes on this bingo stream, but you guys will also get to enjoy the amazing Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations has very kindly made for us all for celebrating such a feat. So I think all that being said, I think we've covered everything. The bingo card on the screen, we've got Phil ready to go as well. Snorts and burps ready to count them all as well. And one last thing, if we do win bingo, one of you guys can potentially win a $50 prize, but to make sure you're eligible to win that, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of his live stream. And in case people are new to it as well, in case you've been away for a while, it's a new community post. I went and reset it from the start of August, okay? So far, there's over 100 people so far that have left their names down. They could win a full, win bingo, you know what I mean? And so every 3 months, I'm just going to reset it, recycle it, refresh the fucking names on the list, and I'll make a new one after every 3 months just to fucking make sure all the names that may have fucking stopped watching or whatever are not on us still, you know. So I want to make sure regular viewers and regular people who come to bingo streams do get a chance to win. Because it's quite disheartening when I spin the wheel and it lands on a name, it's like, who's that? You know, they don't fucking get in touch and we don't know who they are. And after a week, it's like, okay, well, I'll it goes to charity. It's nice that also I make sure I don't just fucking keep the fucking money. I've known the fucking claims that I get to fucking Jasper's Angels, you know what I mean? But I'd rather have one of you guys win it as well if you get what I'm saying, you know what I mean? It's nice to have that option for a regular to win it. So that's why I fucking try and keep this kind of refreshed every like 3 months or whatever, just to kind of clear out the old names. So with all of that being said, how about just crack on with bingo, and hopefully we can fucking start off this week, this brand spanking new Monday, whatever. Let's hopefully get a full house, because we're certainly due one. It's been way too fucking long. And even before anything else, I'm going to start off at 1.25 speed, because we can. Here we fucking go. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. We've got a huge show stacked up for you today, including updates on my mini PC, which is now hooked up and working, updates on my new Street Fighter joystick, which is now arriving today. Also, EVO's over, and we can talk about the results, plus some big important schedule changes based on your feedback. All this and more on today's Level 1 podcast.
Couple of things to tick off there straight off the bat. Schedule. He said schedule, so we can tick it off. Fantastic stuff. And he also pointed at the camera. So two things straight away. There we go. Schedule, and where's the camera point? There it is in there. So, good start. Fantastic stuff. I might just skip through this fucking short ass intro.
Alrighty, so good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the 7th of August, 2023. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I welcome you here to the show. We've got so much to cover today, so I wanted to jump right into it because we got a lot of stuff going on. And by the way, it's all positive. I am in a good mood today. I am ready for an excellent streaming week with all of you. And let's just start with the hit the ground running, as they say, okay? So first of all, after a weekend that was full of mixed style content, we're back to full-time gaming today, which is a good thing. Today is also the first day that GTA 5 is actually going to be a daytime stream, which you guys have now asked me for 2 straight weeks. So hopefully that turns out well and that people will attend and enjoy. But in addition to that, we got major equipment upgrades going on starting today that I'm very excited for, that I'd like to talk with you about. Plus, EVO is over, and some interesting things came out of the event. We can talk about that. Where do we even begin? Like, really? How about this? Let's do something based on your feedback. So I've been listening to all you guys talk in the last few weeks, and basically this month, as you know, is my big 15-year anniversary celebration, okay? We are celebrating 15 years that I've been a YouTuber, and that's exciting. That's why we're doing throwback playthroughs like GTA 5, and we're actually about to start another one tomorrow, which I'll talk about in just a moment, now that the mini PC is up and running, okay? But there's some other things going on in regards to the anniversary, some special events that I plan throughout the month. One that's at the very tail end of this month is the day-long marathon retrospective. That's going to be on Saturday, August 26th. You guys are currently nominating your funniest, most interesting, most notable moments from my 15 years as a creator right now. There are 2 posts open on the community tab of this channel, one for everyone and one for just members. So members are getting priority in this event. We're going to watch their nominations first and then get to the open nominations. But that's going to be really fun. We haven't done a retrospective marathon in over 2.5 years. So to sit down and look at your favorite moments together and to do commentary on them and kind of, you know, reminisce on the past where I came from and where I am now is going to be very fun. And that's at the end of the month. That's definitely still happening. What I will likely do is in the next week make a chat command for it, so that way it'll pop up automatically in the chat and people can start nominating that way as well, because I feel like after I did that a week ago, no one's really been posting up recently, and I want to make sure we have as many nominations as possible to make the event good, okay? So that's coming, okay? Another thing that I absolutely want to do for my anniversary is I want to do a special tier maker rundown, all right? So what I did is, as of last night, I checked on this to see exactly what it is. We're going to be doing a special tier maker stream this coming Saturday night. So the late stream this coming Saturday the 12th, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, over on DSP Reacts. We're going to do it over there. I'm going to do a special tier maker, the best games of the last 12 years, all right? From 2010 to 2022. My Game of the Year pick and my runner-up for Game of the Year each year is going to be nominated in a tier maker event. And for 2 hours, we're going to talk and rank and debate about what games still stand the test of time and are still really, really good today, and which games basically faded into oblivion and no one even remembers them anymore. That'll be a fun one. I think we're all going to argue about what were the best games. You know, how do you rank the absolute best game of the last 12 years? I don't know, but we're going to do it together. It's going to be exciting, okay? So I hope that you guys will join me for that this coming Saturday night, all right? However, there's one event that I've been planning that essentially over the last couple of weeks I've been trying to weigh and balance your opinions and your feedback. And it seems like maybe there's one idea that I had that isn't really working as well, and I think we're going to ditch it. So that idea was that we were going to do a Project 7 live retrospective where I was...
Oh my god, is he going to fucking bail from it because of all the fucking criticism we got from fucking wanting to go toxic on John and Howard? I think he's going to bail from it. Wow.
I was going to watch all 4 episodes of that old show that I did over a decade ago, Project 7, and I was going to do live commentary over it, and we were going to react to it, and I was going to add in new perspective and stuff like that. But basically what I've seen is a lot of you guys just don't care anymore. Like, I did something similar to this maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, but at that time I didn't have the frame of reference that I have now, because I hadn't watched and reacted to the John and Howard video where they had talked in depth about their experience making Project 7 with me. I hadn't watched it or reacted to it yet. I did that last year. So if I did this today, if I reacted to Project 7 today, I feel like it would be a different react, like much different.
No, it wouldn't. But it's the same old fucking shit, for fuck's sake. No, you're just trying to fucking monetize your fucking old friends again because you don't have any fucking new friends out to monetize. Yeah, I'll give Phil credit. It looks like he's fucking actually going to not do it. People are telling him don't fucking do it, but it's probably his fucking mod in his fucking Discord. Probably says, I bet the mods told him that it will be embarrassing and hateful. Pretty much, aye. And Phil's actually fucking listening to people for once. So, better fucking play, Phil. You're actually fucking listening to somebody and you're actually fucking acknowledging that you had an idea that was kind of shite, and you're fucking going to say, okay then, I won't fucking do it. Well done, Phil. You're learning.
And actually add some needed perspective to the situation. But for most people, they're like, why are you doing this again? That's going to be like a wasted stream. It's not going to be that interesting. We already saw you, watch these back and react to them years ago. Most people are actually saying, what the hell is Project 7? Right? I mean, I understand. I haven't done anything with Project 7 in 11 years. So why the hell am I drudging this thing up from the past when it's really a dead project? It's nothing anyone really talks about or cares about anymore. So I basically started listening to your feedback over the last several weeks, and people were like, what's the point? And I guess you're right, especially with all the stuff that I'm doing now. The fact that GTA 5 is going to be a daytime stream, the fact that I'm going to be resetting my rankings in Street Fighter 6 to migrate from Xbox over to PlayStation 5 this week, among other things going on, I think it makes more sense to focus more on gameplay and play more fun games rather than do another retrospective event that not many people will care about. I think maybe what we should do is focus on the Project 7 videos in the big retrospective at the end of the month. If you guys want to see me react to some of the Project 7 videos, then nominate them for the month-end retrospective on August 26th. And
he is desperate to fucking talk about Project 7 in some capacity. I know, it was quite a big deal, I guess, for Phil during his fucking, time on YouTube. It was one of these things which was potentially something that could have done, if Phil had put more effort into it, if Phil had only fucking paid people for their fucking hard work, it could have been something that could have made Phil's entire life a whole lot different than it was today. But, yeah, it's one of those things where he is desperate just to fucking say something in particular about this. He really is. There's a leaning ban straight away. That super chat got fucking leaned. So I'm going to take off leaning ban right now. There we go. Jesus, man. But yeah, he's desperate. I mean, he's hoping that somebody's going to fucking nominate it so he can actually fucking talk about Project 7 and bring up what he wants to fucking bring up, because there's obviously something in particular that is making him want and hope to fucking say something. You know what I mean? There's something there which he's really hoping to get off his fucking chest. And he wants a reason to fucking date, and he's going to hope that somebody's going to fucking nominate Project 7 so he gets to fucking say what he wants to fucking say about it. He's going to cancel a fucking long event he had planned for it. But he's going to try and squeeze it in somewhere.
Can very much do it then. But I guess I kind of get the idea. People are like, why are you doing 2 retrospectives this month? I guess you're right. It does make sense. Why are we doing 2? So there you have it. If you're interested in seeing me react to Project 7, then please nominate and post up in those threads on the community tab of DSP Gaming those episodes you want to see me react to, if not all of them. And we could do that during the big retrospective at the end of the month. That way, this Saturday will now be more gameplay, okay? Which I'm happy with. I'm more than happy to do more gameplay for you. So I don't see the point in bringing it up again, right? Okay, so now the schedule will change. We'll talk about that in a minute when I go through the schedule. You're going to see there's a lot of gameplay coming this week. It's an 8-day streaming week coming up next week, by the way. So it'll be pretty wild, all right? Okay, let's talk about EVO. Let's get EVO out of the way because, man, it was pretty exciting. Now, I didn't see all of the gameplay. I've seen a few clips and a few snippets here or there. But basically, yesterday was the top 8 of EVO. And we had a good mix. There was 2 Kens.
Oh, is it top 8 now? Phil said all day it's fucking top 6 only. He doesn't know why it was fucking top 8. It wasn't top 8 and top 6. Phil all of a sudden seems to fucking be aware that it's fucking top 8, and he's not fucking correcting himself for getting that very fucking wrong. He's just gonna fucking pretend and never fucking said it was only top 6 and it wasn't top 8.
There was, including Tokido, which I didn't realize yesterday, but yes, Tokido did make it to the top 6. That's notable for me because he's my old rival. He's the guy who I played it.
And he is your old rival, but to him, you're fucking nobody. Let's see, hold on. Let me fucking go to fucking these fucking tweets show all the fucking time from these random hashtag me fucking off. Tokido. Let's search Tokido. This guy, this is what I was thinking of. This is Tokido, right? Let's do it right fucking here. Tokido. On the right hand side, no, it's fucking like, fucking, you know, looks like a fucking, what do you call him? Fucking, I don't know. As soon as I seen this fucking big beefy guy, I thought the fucking villain from, you know, Spider-Man. What's his fucking name? Big hefty bastard. I don't know. Anyway, this is Tokido, the guy with the medal. The guy that fucking won something. This is Tokido here. People said Al Murray. Jesus fucking Christ. Kingpin or Al Murray, will you fucking decide? Kingpin has a fucking name. I just fucking lost it. So who's the fucking that? Stevie did said Al Murray. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, Tokido's right fucking here. Looks like he keeps himself in good shape. You know what I mean? He's got a fucking medal on his neck. He's fucking happy. This is actually a tweet from GRXIT. Corrects it. DSP's rival Tokido still in the FGC getting medals. Phil wishes this was him. Pretty fucking much, yeah. I mean, he's doing well for himself even now today. This is Phil's rival. I'm pretty sure Tokido doesn't even remember who the fuck Phil Burnell is or DSP or whatever. He's just fucking moved on and just got on and fucking playing better players over years and still fucking playing at a high standard and earning rewards and fucking just being a consummate professional in the Street Fighter scene. What's Phil Burnell doing? He's sitting here looking like some sort of fucking Magnum PIG reject or some pish man. He's offending everyone with a fucking chest hair. He's begging profusely. He's trying to get everyone excited about his fucking shitey legacy on YouTube. Big fucking deal. I think so. Tokido is Phil's rival. Tokido looks like he's in his fucking 20s or some pish man. And Phil Burnell looks like he's fucking 50 odd. Like Phil Burnell's like, when Phil played Tokido, was Tokido like fucking 7 or 8? Well, honestly, Tokido was young as fuck compared to Phil. Like, how in the fuck? I'm trying to imagine it. If you imagine kind of rivals as being in similar ages. Tokido's apparently 35. Fuck, man, that's not bad. Does not look like he's fucking mid-30s, I'll tell you that. 38 apparently. Jesus Christ, man. He looks quite a youthful person, but maybe he just looks half of himself, I guess, compared to Phil.
In EVO 2005 and he beat me. I played him in EVO 2006 and he beat me. And like, goddamn it. By the way, each time it was a close match. It was like 1-1 or very close to winning. It was a pretty good match.
Doesn't matter how fucking close it is, Phil. Winning is fucking winning. You know, it's like me saying I was close to a fucking threesome, but I was just two women away from it, you know. But it doesn't matter. It's still, I mean, close is not fucking good enough. You don't win. You fucking bottled it. You weren't good enough. Whatever.
But he beat me both times, and that was, 15, 20 years ago. And the guy's at the top of his game now, winning tournaments and basically making top 8, top 6 at Evo, which is pretty epic, right? So anyway, basically, Evo was crazy. 2 Kens. You had Mena RD, who was actually a co-player. He's playing both Blanca and Luke. And you know what? I got to give Mena RD huge props, and here's why. That is exactly what I used to do back in the day for competitive Street Fighter. I was never a one-character focused guy. I always had 2 or 3 characters under my belt, so that way if I'm playing in a tournament and things aren't going my way, I would purposefully switch to the other character and see if by doing that, I could mix things up, I could throw the opponent off guard. This worked several times in tournaments. In fact, if you go look at Evo 2006, okay, you will find me playing against Seth Killian in the finals, okay? Or is it Evo 2007? It's either 2006 or 2007. I can't remember.
How do you expect us to fucking find it if you don't even fucking know when it was?
Which one it is. And in the finals, I started off playing as one character. And then basically, Seth started beating me. I think it was DJ. So Seth started beating my DJ. So I was like, you know what? Watch this. And I switched to Honda, E-Honda, who wasn't even like my top tournament character. And I ended up winning a match or 2 with him. So then Seth Killian adapted and I switched back to DJ and I won the set and won the whole tournament. That's what I used to do. And that's what Mena RD does. So his best character arguably is his Blanca. But when things are going...
So Phil's telling us to fucking look for DSP safe... Okay, let's just search for that, shall we? Hold on, let me try and search for it and see what the fuck comes up. Hold on, just 2 seconds here. DSP Seth Killian. Is that a fucking name? Seth Killian. There's actually a video from... Yeah, there's a video here. ST Finals 10. It's a bloody ass fucking video, but I found something. Are you ready for this shit? So, this is what I found.
Shoryuken!
This is a video from 16 years ago. This is uploaded by Jay Chancellor. There's 43,000 views in the video. This is Evil East 2007. Seth Killing versus Phil DSP Burnell. This is before Phil was looking at YouTube content legacy was half thing. Holy fuck.
So major. Seth on the left, Phil on the right. Detective Bingo.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. So yeah, this guy Jay Chancellor has like multiple of these videos apart. So I think there's like one from like there's 2 different videos of Seth Killing playing DSP. This is also the one that Phil, I think, loses his first one. If Phil's to be believed, then this one should have him being his Honda. This video here. Yeah, and then Phil went Honda and apparently Phil won. Should we just skip towards the end when Phil was apparently won? Hold the fuck on. Oh yeah, shit, did I just show the whole thing? Hold on, what happens here? Seth Killian would come back and win the next game, bringing it to 2-1 to DSP. DSP would then switch back to DJ and take the final game to win Super Turbo Evil East 2007. So they didn't get in video. Apparently they didn't get the fucking final match. The match winning fight wasn't caught in video because it's just this fucking subtitle thing here. Is what happens, and then after that it kind of moves on to like the celebrations, I guess. Oh, shit. What the hell? Hold on, so what the fuck are we watching here? It's just fucking bunch of morons spurging in the fucking crowd. Oh, and there's DSP. Phil's so proud of himself and people actually supported him and fucking, they were actually happy he won. They were actually happy he fucking won. Be careful slapping DSP's back like that, man. He's got a fucking deherniated fucking back and they're fucking smacking the crap out of it, you know? He might fucking buckle over.
And why wouldn't you guys want to play this game? I am going.
Happier times for Phil Burnell, where people actually fucking seem to like him and all the shit he did. Fucking hell, man. So there we go. Phil asked us to find it, and yeah, I guess we fucking found it. There we go. Phil, this was, what was it again? So the description here, according to this, is that, so, from the finals of Super Street Fighter 2's Turbo at Evolution East 2007 Fighting Game Championships. So I guess the Evo East is essentially qualifiers to get to the main Evo. So they have, I imagine it's Evo East, Evo West, and then the winners of those two get basically, or not just the winners, but other people, the top players in each of them will qualify for the main Evo. I assume, is that how it works? I don't know how many variations of these qualifiers there were, because also you have Japanese players as well, for example, coming over and kicking Phil's arse in the fucking Tony like Takedo, for example. So there must have been like fucking Evo qualifiers all throughout the fucking world, you'd imagine, in different places. And Phil won the qualifier essentially for Evo East. Prophet says he sent me a DM of his standings for 2007. Okay, hold on. Let's see his standings here. Here's a finals bracket courtesy of for Prophet. So the finals bracket: losers round 1, Alex Vi, Afro Legends. Alex Vi will beat 2-0. All right. Where's DSP in this fucking list? I'm trying. DSP's name seems to be missing from this list. It seems. Where did the DSP go? Did Phil not even make it to like the finals bracket? He never made the finals, so he qualified for it because he won the Evo East. But then he didn't even qualify for it. So he did qualify, but didn't make a finals bracket. Okay. He drowned in the pools. Oh, I see. Probably some sort of bizarre conspiracy theory. So there we fucking go. I'm sure there's some sort of shenanigans that are going on because of fucking, the fucking people organising things, That's what I am. So who won it that year? Takedo won it that year. 3-0 against John Choi. Good stuff. So cheers for sending that, Prophet. It's good to know. Good information. Anyway, let's just crack on. This is definitely fucking me good feedback. Look, people want to say, hold on. I'm going to share this video, okay? Video link is in the chat of Phil actually winning Evo East kind of qualifier, and people seem to like who he was. I think it's fascinating seeing Phil Burnell actually be popular with some people. Like, literally, people seem to actually really enjoy the fact that Phil done well. They were backing him, they were on his fucking side. It's like, people actually fucking were happy that he did well, and Phil looked happy to have people that were there supporting him. And like, it's a strange, rare, wholesome moment for DSP before the internet and the YouTube career kind of fucking turned. Well, we've got to imagine, Phil was always a fucking piece of shit even back in the FGC days apparently. But I believe the internet in general, YouTube has fucking done, YouTube has done so much damage to DSP in my opinion. And he's the more success that Phil got in the early days of YouTube, the more twisted he fucking became, it feels, you know what I mean? Even with fucking the fucking gravy train days and all shit. I don't know. But it's still fascinating, Like, this is Phil Burnell at his happiest. There we fucking go. I was in the video, so yeah, but still, that's a fascinating fucking video. So there we go. We checked it out, and lo and behold, holy shit, Phil's chat is. Well, I was away from the chat for a while, so there we go. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on with Bingo, shall we? Oh, Brian says it doesn't really help that he bans literally everyone that disagrees with him in the slightest. This is what I'm saying. This is what YouTube's done to him over the years, But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like YouTube success, I think, is fucking. And not enough is looked into. YouTube. Some people put all their efforts into YouTube and trying to fucking grind away and become a successful YouTuber. And it's like, at what cost, In my opinion, it's like sometimes there's more harm done to that individual. And it's like, what's the knock-on effect from that, And for Phil Burnell, it's just fucking turned into this fucking gross person he is today, where he's fucking begging every fucking day for support because he can't replicate the fucking successful glory days of the start of YouTube for him, where he's getting a fucking views-based contract. So, John saying don't blame YouTube, Phil did this himself. I think YouTube is certainly a factor, okay? maybe not YouTube themselves, Machinima, maybe it's fucking not to blame YouTube, but Machinima giving that contract really fucking screwed him up. Him getting a kind of success really fucking went to his fucking head, and it really did fucking ruin his life, I think. But that's something for Steve to fucking talk about for fucking 5 hours or something. I don't know.
Wrong for Blanca, or someone's got his goat, essentially, he'll switch over to Luke to mix it up, and then he ends up winning more. I gotta give him massive props, because he went to losers, and he went from losers all the way to second place. That's insane to do. That's so many extra matches and things to fight your way out of losers like that, okay? So, it was pretty dope what happened. It was pretty good. So, just so you know, there was a JP, 2 Kens, this, Mena RD, who was both...
And also, I love how Phil turned this most recent Evo, right? This most recent Evo competition, right? He somehow made it about himself. I just realised that. Phil made this current Evo, which apparently I wasn't interested in whatsoever. He wanted to fucking try and outdo Evo. He wanted to fucking match with LTG to make sure nobody would watch Evo and everyone would fucking watch LTG play him instead and all that shit. But all of a sudden he fucking cares about Evo and he's fucking talking about it and he's fucking saying, oh, it was a great fucking thing. The hypocrisy is off the fucking charts.
Blanca and Luke, Cammy, who was Punk to God, who's probably the best Cammy in the world right now, and and a Chun-Li player, okay? And the finals were very good. Like I said, for the gameplay I saw, pretty epic stuff. Tokido had a crazy-ass comeback against the JP. Like, the JP was beating his ass, and he came back with, like, a 0% health, counter-hitting and stuff, and comes back, which is pretty epic. Really great fights. And it was Angry Bird from Europe who won with his Ken. And
No. Phil is actually ignoring one of the fucking best comebacks, maybe Evo's ever seen. Chun-Li was playing Luke, right? I don't know who was in control of either, and I can't fucking mind, but a Chun-Li versus Luke matchup was fucking insane, because Luke was like one fucking tap away from dying. Like, all Chun-Li had to do was get one more hit on this Luke, and Chun-Li's got most of her fucking health. Luke comes back and fucking somehow fucking wins it right to the fucking death. It was an insane fucking comeback, and it was like, I think it was like some sort of level 2, like, super or whatever. It's like, it's just a fucking insane comeback. It really was. Oh, the Chun-Li was Haitani. He's an amazing player. Well, there you go. And whoever's in charge of Luke, it was such a fucking incredible comeback. Like I said, I'm not much of a fighting game player, but I thought it was impressive, especially on that stage. This is like one of the top fucking stages for fucking people playing the game. This is evil for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? So there's a lot in the fucking line here. Phil was saying that the winner was from Europe, but the winner was from the United Arab Emirates. Does Phil think United Arab Emirates is in Europe? I heard him say it myself and I thought, no, it wasn't, but I wasn't sure. Let me rewind it just to make sure that Phil said that.
Like, the JP was beating his ass, and he came back with like a 0% health, counter hitting and stuff, and comes back, which is pretty epic. Really great fights. And it was Angry Bird from Europe who won with his Ken. And he basically dominated almost the entire tournament. I think there's a couple people who gave him a run for his money, but basically what he showed is that Ken is ridiculous in this game. He has every tool. He is really ridiculously powerful. I mean, people will argue overpowered. I think he is overpowered, okay? Now, that's not taking away from Angry Bird. Let me tell you something. Angry Bird is a ridiculously respectable fighting game player. During a match with Mena RD's controller malfunctioned, and rather than continue the match, which was well within his right to do, he stopped playing and allowed Mena RD to reconnect his controller so that they could have a fair match. Holy shit. You want to talk about sportsmanship? That's what it's all about. When he won, he got down on his hands and knees and he prayed to his God Allah for thanks. Want to talk...
I'll let you know. Fucking mental.
Talk about a stark contrast to the stream monster FGC guys who are out there constantly building up their own shit, kissing their own ass and stuff like that. That guy is the most humble, respectable fighting game player, and he deserved to win. And that was really awesome to see that guy who worked his ass off won and then was so grateful,
So, was that some hateful slurs towards the FGC there, or was that him being toxic? It was one or the other. What does that fall under? Him fucking being fairly... Okay, toxic. I'm going to take toxic. Toxic's been ticked. For his attitude towards the FGC, shit, beating up their own asses apparently. Toxic. I'm not going to do both because it was still quite late. Brian says both. I apologise for yesterday for picking a bad centre square. I've made up for it by fucking having snort in his right fucking in. So I'm going to go, nah, I'm only going to pick one, but I think we'll get some hateful slurs later on.
So, I don't think there could have been a better outcome. It was a really nice first Evo for Street Fighter 6. And that was really nice finals. Everything, like, seriously, I don't have a negative thing to say about how that all went down. But a Ken won. And it just goes right in line with everything I've been saying, that I feel Ken is overpowered in the game. He has too many tools. He's, I really don't see how someone can outplay a great Ken. If someone is a great Ken, they're going to beat your ass. And even certain characters just outright get counterpicked and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much you can really do. you just get slapped around by this character. He is ridiculously overpowered, in my opinion. And you could disagree, right?
Okay, I disagree. You want to know why I disagree? Because if Ken was so fucking overpowered, then it would have been a fucking Ken v Ken final. The fact that one Ken made it thanks to one fucking very good fucking player getting in there doesn't mean the fucking character is so fucking broken that no one else can fucking get anywhere near. How many times did Ken lose? I mean, also, Ken would have lost in multiple fucking times from other fucking players. Other very high quality top fucking players had their Ken as well, and yet they fucking lost. So, there's probably hundreds of fucking Kens losing at this fucking tournament, overall. In the pools and fucking brackets, you know, how many? There's probably hundreds of them. And Phil's like, oh, it's so fucking broken, it's impossible to fucking, to beat Ken if they're a fucking good player. No, Phil. To an extent, Ken does seem like a very top tier player, obviously, you know what I mean? Phil, how many times has Phil fucking raged because Ken's kick his fucking ass? Even Phil has fucking beaten Kens in fucking Street Fighter, for fuck's sake. But it's just, I don't know, it's such an easy fucking excuse. Yeah, because they're a strong character, but they're not fucking unbeatable. Phil's pretending they fucking are.
You could disagree, and that's okay, but I do think that he needs to be fixed. How? I
don't need to be fucking fixed. Squad fucking forbid you should ever fucking procreate. Anyway, I'm gonna go 1.5. Because fucking Street Fighter talk, Phil, Street Fighter, boring.
Oh, I don't know if they gotta nerf him or make other characters better against him or whatever, but he has too many tools and just too much everything safe. It just makes the character so ridiculous, you know? At high levels, none of that matters, seriously, but still, it's just hilarious that, oh look, 2 Kens in the top 6. Am I shocked? Of course I'm not fucking shocked. It's Ken. He's so fucking ridiculous. So, anyway, Evo's over. A couple announcements came out of Evo. First of all, if you go, Jasper, would you stop? Stop trying to jump on me right now. Relax. No, you're not coming on me. Relax. There is some absolutely ridiculous crossover between the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Street Fighter 6 coming up. Now, it's not what you think. No, the Ninja Turtles are not going to be in the game as playable characters. No, there's no Ninja Turtle stage being added. It's just a bunch of, like, cosmetics and emotes. So you can expect that they're probably going to be doing this kind of stuff, similar to what they did with Fortnite, where you're going to see crossovers between certain intellectual property in Street Fighter 6, where, you know, oh, you can now look like Leonardo as your avatar in World Tour mode, right? I mean, big deal. This doesn't really add anything to the game or anything. So I don't really get that, but at the same time, I guess if people go for that stuff, some people might actually want that and maybe even buy it, right? For me, it's like a pizza emote. Oh, you win, eat a piece of pizza as your emote or whatever. I mean, all right, but I guess most of that stuff is simply just for Battle Hub, which I literally have not touched in the 2.5 months this game's been out. I've not once gone into Battle Hub because Battle Hub is just everyone's avatar running around acting like an idiot, sitting down at the cabinets, digging around with free games that you can play by yourself or challenging other people's avatars to matches that are completely meaningless. So I haven't touched it yet because it's really like the social aspect of Street Fighter 6. I'm not in it for the social aspect. I'm in it to get good and play the game at a competitive level and try to get better at the game and challenge myself and put out entertaining combat for you guys. It's not really about running around Battle Hub, dicking around like an idiot. But more power to people who like that. I mean, the social aspect of games has been huge. Take a look at GTA Online. That's literally 100% social aspect, and it's the most profitable game ever made, right? So, I guess there's something to be said there, right? So, TMNT crossover, and they did also reveal a little bit about the new character, Aki, who I guess is going to be the new DLC character who's coming out in the fall, but showed zero gameplay, just a stupid story trailer where she makes your avatar eat like a poison ball, and then she laughs maniacally, and that's the end of it. It's like, wow, that was pointless. How about showing me what the character does? I guess that's too much to ask, so they didn't show that. So, that's really what they showed at EVO yesterday, so good outcome. I'm gonna probably watch some of the matchups if they're available online. Try to absorb some tech from the Evo footage and see what I can do there. Especially Main RD, he's using Luke and Blanca, the 2 characters I use. I could definitely absorb some knowledge from watching his matchups, and I probably should. All right.
Apparently, Prophet's saying that Phil was reading off IGN. So Phil's source of this information was entirely from IGN, and I imagine he's fucking reading it almost verbatim.
Now, outside of that, what other fighting game news do I have for you guys? Well, here's the deal. As you know, I told you guys this yesterday, I invested in fighting games.
Here we fucking go. Because Phil spent money, which he somehow didn't fucking have, he's going to fucking ask his audience to fucking stump up money to fucking compensate for it. There was a tweet here. In fact, Steve Dead made a fucking tweet, right? And I think it was a really good tweet. It was such a good tweet, I think we should see it again. But, well, I say see it again, but Steve, where are you? Steve of the... there you go, fucking straight on the top. So, Steve made a fucking great tweet about it, you know, to sum up the fucking point here, right? Yeah, I did that a couple of days ago, I think. Yeah. By the way, Steve, I hope you're feeling better. I know it's the hospital picture, whatever, you know what I mean? Hopefully it was nothing too serious, whatever, you know what I mean? But I do hope you're all doing well, just to get out of the way as well. But the tweet that Steve mentioned... Yeah, this tweet right fucking here. A couple of days ago, August the 6th. I say a couple of days, yesterday, essentially. He actually did it. He actually spent money he doesn't have on a joystick he doesn't need to play a game that he owns on a different system a month after bitching that he wouldn't pay $300 on blood work to make sure his fucking cat is okay. go fuck yourself. Well, I thought that was really well summed up, and I didn't mean to fucking like it at the time, and I forgot to, but I'm just like and retweet it now. But yeah, I thought this was worded pretty fucking accurately, you know what I mean? Where it's like, that sums up fucking perfectly, you know? So yeah, it's just, oh, there's Barrett Wells. Barrett Wells been enjoying himself all season, fantastic stuff. Anyway, let's see what Phil's got to fucking say. Let's see how Phil's going to fucking turn this into some sort of segment.
Probably should. Alright. Now, outside of that, what other fighting game news do I have for you guys? Well, here's the deal. As you know, I told you guys this yesterday, I invested in fighting games. I'm now going to be playing all fighting games moving forward on PS5. And not only did I get Street Fighter 6 on PS5 and installed it, but I also got PlayStation Plus for a year. But also, I ordered a new joystick for PS5 and PC. It works for both. That is really, really good. It's rated as one of the top joysticks out there. It's a different look and style than the ones that I have right now. It's actually bigger, and it has the highest level tournament standard buttons and joystick and everything there. All right. And I'm excited because I just got an update today. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? It's coming today. It was supposed to come tomorrow, but they updated it. It's out for delivery right now. But the bummer is, it's out for delivery, and it's a stupid thing where they can't tell you exactly when it's coming. Like, it could literally arrive at any point today, and they're not going to update the shipping till the end of the day. So I got to keep checking. I got to keep checking to see if this thing gets delivered at some point today. I'm assuming it's going to come sometime in the afternoon. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I've got something here. If Phil stands up 3 different times to look out his window during this podcast, I'll give a free space. Like, if he thinks he's hearing the fucking delivery truck coming and he stands up to look at the window, if he does that 3 times, that'll be a free space, okay? Doesn't include him fucking stand up for fucking going to his break or whatever after the podcast. Nah, if at random 3 different times, if he stands up during his fucking podcast here, where he's fucking literally just fucking gets up to check the window and see, are they here yet? Are they here yet? I will do a free space. How's that? I think 3 is quite reasonable. I was gonna say 5, but I felt too much.
Alright, and it does. That's great, because that means for the first time ever tonight, Community Night in Street Fighter 6, I'll be playing on PS5 on my new joystick and breaking it in, which will be really fun. So I hope that you guys will join me tonight. It'll be the first time ever of me using my new joystick and actually playing it with the community, right? That's going to be sweet to have the viewers jump on and for all of us to play with each other and have a good time, okay? It's very nice. So, let's see what happens. But I hope it shows up and we can use it on the late stream. Worst case scenario, I'll have it for tomorrow's ranked stream, okay? Which we'll talk about in a moment because we'll get to the schedule in a bit. But let's not jump the gun, all right? Cool. All right, now in addition to that, we've got some updates in regards to my mini PC, okay? As you know, I received a gifted mini PC earlier this week, and I was looking to have time to hook it up and get it working, and I did.
Stop fucking swaying back and forth. I'm getting fucking seasick. Jesus, I need to fucking go like full screen here just to make sure Phil doesn't disappear from fucking view.
As you know, I received a gifted mini PC earlier this week, and I was looking to have time to hook it up and get it working, and I did. I actually did get it hooked up and working last night. So let me tell you the story of how this went down, because it's a little interesting, okay? So I take it out of the box. The thing is so dang small. The good news is it fits absolutely perfectly behind my TV. There's extra space on my TV stand behind it, and I was like, I think it fit perfectly. And then in addition, I got my keyboard and mouse out from this PC that I've been using for 9 freaking years. That's the keyboard and mouse that I'm using with this new PC, and I've never used them before. So they're basically like new situation. And I hooked them up right here in front of my TV, but they're flat enough they don't block my TV viewing or anything. It's actually absolutely perfect, okay? So I hook up this PC, and the PC, the way it's working, that PC is now running to my capture device. This capture device is an external capture card that I used to capture from everything, from my consoles and now from this PC. So I hooked it up via HDMI, and I turned it on, and it starts to boot. I'm all good, it works, this is excellent. And it goes up, and, you know, of course, it's got to do all the Windows install stuff. And I look over, and I actually notice over here, it's working with my capture device. I'm like, oh, this is good. It's working already. This means it's right out of the box, no issues. So, of course, I ran through all the Windows 11. First time I ever saw Windows 11, because I'm still working on Windows 8 on my freaking PC over here, and Windows 10 on my PC here. So right now, I'm actually using 3 different versions of Windows. Windows 8 on my desktop, Windows 10 on my laptop, and Windows 11 on my mini PC.
That is not a good thing, Phil. It just shows you how fucking out of touch you are and out of fucking date you are. Fucking hell. Yeah, Prophet has made a video on this already, by the way, and I'm not sure if he's shared the video yet. Apparently, it's available in 4K eventually, but it's going to take a few hours to process the 4K version. But it has recently updated the video, and recently uploaded the video. Sorry, uploaded it. There we go.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
So yeah, the link to Prophet's video he's just done on the mini PC is in the chat right now. The 4K version, I don't think it will be available yet, but it might be available in HD for now. But there you go. He's done the video already. He uploaded it right before Bingo started. So thank you very much to Black Matrix Super Chat. It says he's such a consumer. He's rocking and rolling because a new toy is coming. He'll be screaming that his inputs keep dropping within the week. It's possible. Yeah, it's very possible we could fucking do that. It's one of those things where there's only so much a fucking controller can do, but if a person fucking using the controller is incapable of fucking adapting to it, you know what I mean, and utilising it and getting the most of it, then at the end of the fucking day, it's all boiling down to how fucking Phil does himself, and he won't be able to. He knows it'll make no sense to blame the controller, right? And PlayStation as well has apparently a better platform to play this fucking game on. So it'll be hard for him to fucking blame the fucking console as well, because, you know, that's the better console for fucking fighting games apparently, where most people fucking use. So he will run out of fucking things to blame. But he'll still try and find reasons anyway. Like, we might see less, you know, controller, you know, blaming. We might see less. We'll probably see lag. You know, he'll blame lag, and he'll fucking blame, I don't know, fucking, you know, Jasper or something. I don't know. But it'll be hard for him to fucking get away with blaming the controller after he fucking just blew $300 now.
Actually using 3 different versions of Windows. Windows 8 on my desktop, Windows 10 on my laptop, and Windows 11 on my mini PC. I am the master of Windows, apparently. Look at that. Anyway, so I get through all the configuration stuff and all of that, right? And I'm like, all right, well, what's the first thing that I want to do? Well, let me try installing browsers, because there's no browsers on this thing, let's install all that crap. I was like, of course, what I want to do is I want to test some games, so I'm going to get Steam. So I download Steam, and on Steam I decide, well, what games do I have in Steam that I've had previously that I might want to run on here as like a benchmark test or whatever? And I'm like, well, why don't I get a game that's old? And why don't I get a game that's like from the last several years? So I downloaded Skyrim, and I downloaded Visage, okay? Skyrim, of course, everyone knows the last Elder Scroll game was late 2011, 2012. And then Visage, I believe, came out around 2018, 2019. So, you know, last 5-year PC game, but Visage could look really sick if you have like all the settings enabled and everything. So I download both of these games. And as they're downloading, I turn over and I look at my PC, and it says, oh, visuals blocked, copy protection, HDCP is enabled.
Oh, so hold on. The notification actually had the word "oh" in it. That's impressive, Phil. I can't believe the notification actually fucking sounded like a human.
Over and I look at my PC, and it says, oh,
impressive.
Visuals blocked, copy protection, HDCP is enabled. And I was like, what?
And the Prophet is saying that Phil is lying. Well, what a fucking surprise that is.
HDCP is enabled. If you don't know what that is, HDCP is high definition copy protection. It is a protocol that was created a long time ago, before the PS3 era, and the reason that it's instituted is because they don't want you getting like a DVD or a Blu-ray movie, hooking your player up to, say, your PC, and just ripping the movie raw off of there, and then using the video for stuff. They say, oh, that's illegal. So they have this high definition copy protection.
I mean, it is. Phil fucking said that in a strange condescending tone. Oh, that's illegal. It fucking is illegal. Yeah, so that's... Don't even fucking pretend it's not, Phil.
Just ripping the movie raw off of there and then using the video for stuff. They say, oh, that's illegal. So they have this high definition copy protection in place, and that's really what it's supposed to be for, so you're not stealing copy protected content and using it for your own devices. Now, truth is, you should be able to do that as long as you're not reproducing it to a point that's not legal. So let's say, for example, you're making a review of a movie. You should be able to rip video of the movie and use it enough to make a transformative work to do a review. But these fucking companies are scumbag, and they don't want you touching any of their stuff, so they put in this copy protection that's supposed to shut it down, okay? Now,
Phil, why can't we fucking make transformative work of your garbage content? Any fucking time we do that, and we fucking make it transformative, and we explain things, and we talk about things, and we fucking explain why you're a piece of shit, you fucking freak the fuck out, and go, oh my god, they're fucking stealing my shit. Why is it perfectly fucking fine for you to fucking steal other people's fucking shit to react to, but when fucking detractors do it to you, you freak the fuck out like some fucking weird fucking Karen?
now here's the truth. You could bypass it, and it's not a big deal, alright? But it's very complicated, because I used to do it many years ago in the era of PS3.
It's not fucking complicated at all, for fuck's sake. Anyone who's ever fucking used an Elgato with a fucking PlayStation, right? You will fucking get that wee notification, that fucking HDCP thing that happens as well there, right? But you just fucking press a fucking, you know, setting, you change one setting, and it'll be fucking fine again. They'll pretend it's something massively fucking complicated, like it's fucking performing brain surgery or some pish. Jesus fucking Christ.
I had an HDCP bypass setup set up. And the way it worked was you needed to have multiple devices. First, you had to have a device that would take the HDMI signal from your PS3, and it would split the signal into an audio signal and a video signal. And it would re-encode it and re-put it out via two methods, like two ways. So one would be like, I think one was like DVI for video, and then it would be optical out for audio, okay? Then you needed a second device to take in that video and audio from DVI and from optical and reconnect it into one signal again. So essentially you're decoding and recoding on the fly the audio and video to get rid of the copy protection. Then it would put it back into the HDMI signal, and then you could capture it on your PC, no problem. It would basically strip that audio and video of having any copy protection, okay? It's incredibly complicated. It was actually a legal gray area because a lot of people argued it wasn't legal and others were like, yeah, it totally is. As long as you're not breaking the law with the video you're getting from it, it's totally legal, and the HDCP technically was never legal to begin with. So there's a lot of different arguments either way. I have not used that setup in many, many years. Why? I stopped using my PS3 many years ago, and all modern consoles have the ability to disable HDCP. As soon as you get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, right in the menu it says disable HDCP, now you're good. The catch is, then you can't watch movies on there. If you were to pop in like a Blu-ray, it won't play it until you re-enable the HDCP because they're so afraid you're going to rip the movie and use it for malicious purposes on the internet, okay? So, I'm looking over at my PC, I'm like, why on earth would my new mini PC have HDCP protection enabled? It doesn't make...
Yeah, Damien Anderson called it. David's like to me, Prophet's about to call in, and Prophet says I'm calling it. Prophet did say that if Phil was going to fucking say something dumb, whatever, he'd be happy to like call in or whatever, so yeah, this is... As soon as Phil started talking essentially about this, I had a feeling that Prophet's about to fucking call, so let me just brace myself for a fucking phone call. I'm basically just on Discord right now waiting for Prophet to fucking start calling, just so we can fucking get him to fucking go. We're about to get a very salty little rant here from Prophet. Come on, pal, just get out your system. I mean, come on, hurry up.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Come on, pal, hurry up and fucking go. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. Here we fucking go. Ahoy, hoy.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? So, get it off your chest, pal. What do you need to fucking say?
Okay, so what HDCP is just digital copy protection. Phil is kind of sort of right in that aspect, that it is copy protection, but how HDCP functions, there is no use, like back in the day, if your TV didn't support HDCP, and this all goes back to almost 2001. Now, back then, HDCP wasn't widely available. Now, every TV, every console, every computer has HDCP support. It's HDCP 2.2 or 2.3. If the TV doesn't support it, it will come up and state that this TV is not compatible with HDCP. Please disable or use a TV that does support it. Now, it's not going to give you like an error message like Phil said. What's going to happen is Phil's capture card supports HDCP. Phil's TV supports HDCP. The computer supports HDCP. All his consoles support HDCP. So there's no reason to disable HDCP. He goes into this flexing like he knows what he's talking about. I have never, ever, ever ran into an issue on a console released in the last 15 years or a PC or anything like that that has given out an HDCP issue. So he's full of shit. He's trying to flex on the dents to make him look like he's smart and intelligent. He's just a fucking idiot.
It's just crazy, man. It's weird. Why does he fucking feel the absolute necessity to try and come across as someone intelligent? I mean, there's no shame in being dumb. I fucking get away with it all the fucking time. But he's definitely to fucking come across as just some sort of fucking know-it-all about certain things when he's clearly fucking no.
Yeah, like it's like this whole thing with the mini PC. Like, when did Visage come out? Visage is what?
Yeah.
Like Visage is
decade ago, maybe.
From
I have no idea.
It's a 2020 psychological horror, but it's like one of those games that are done on. It's like one of those narrative-based games. So graphic-wise, they're FMVs. They're not actual like rendered. They're not actual like. It's like a movie, so technically, like the performance isn't going to be highly needed from like a high-end GPU or CPU, right? It's going to work just fine. And then any emulated game, like if you watch the video that I uploaded here that I did on the PC, I do emulation with like Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, Fightcade, Chrono Trigger. I went and I bought, and it operates just fine. If you actually look at any actual games, though, like you're looking at 10 to 30 FPS.
And Phil as well,
on average.
In case people haven't seen Phil's tests of yet, he's determined to play it on 1080p. He could lower it to 720, which would be the sensible thing to do, to not make it as fucking, demanding on the resources. But he's determined to play it at 1080p on his mini PC. Just to fucking, it's one of those things where he could make life a lot simpler for himself. I don't know how much difference it would fucking make right enough, but there's an option right there which he's choosing to ignore.
It's a pretty large increase. It's about 25% going from 1080p down to 720p on this unit alone, according to the gameplay benchmarks and everything. But obviously, like if you watch that video, Phil's test video, he isn't doing the updates again. Like there's updates in the bottom right-hand corner. He's not doing them. and he obviously didn't remove the Bitcoin miner off of it. So
Oh,
he's
he
just
didn't?
using the system. No, he didn't.
Oh,
After watching it, he basically was able to log in. He was able to install Steam, and the Bitcoin miner's running in the background.
Jesus
So,
fucking Christ.
and I point that all out in the video. So it's funny. Like, he's not going to be like, he could use this. Like I said yesterday, he could use the system to do streaming. It would probably be more powerful than his PC,
Yeah.
but he couldn't.
Anyway.
The streaming and the recording would be an issue. So.
Right. So Toastman is like confusing Bitcoin miner. So some people obviously aren't aware that this mini PC has some sort of kind of Bitcoin miner. I assume you explain in depth in the video. I've not had a chance to watch a video yet because
Yeah,
obviously
I explain I show which one it is, which the Bitcoin miner, and I also
Maybe I linked it again, so I'll just copy and paste it.
I also shout out a video there where a guy actually purchased this unit, and he explains like he had to put it behind a firewall because it's very sus what happens, and then he wiped his system out and reinstalled Windows to get rid of the Bitcoin miner and everything. He just went and downloaded all the drivers by himself because the company, I even show the website, the company is very shady. It's owned by AliExpress. They rip off B-Link because it's developed at the same manufacturing plant. And will his Steam account get hacked? No. The Bitcoin miner only farms Bitcoin. That's all it does. It doesn't send any information back. It does, however, dial home for the Bitcoin miner. And if Phil's firewall was working correctly, or if he had a hardware-based firewall, he would see this. But he doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Like he thought the firewall message when he was trying to start up Visage, he thought the firewall message was an error message. And then he just starts smashing the keyboard.
Yeah, but I see
And
that
it's one of
actually,
those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty funny because he doesn't understand what the firewall is notifying him that it's trying to contact outside, and Phil doesn't. He thinks it's an error message, and he just starts smashing his keyboard.
Classic DSP, Jesus fucking Christ. So yeah, guys, I mean, definitely recommend. Also, I'm gonna watch it later on as well. But Probit made a video covering a lot more of this in detail, and yeah, the mini PC stuff, and yeah, it's just. Also, Phil is pretending he's obviously know what he's fucking talking about, but clearly does not. And I wonder if he's. I think this is something that I think we can safely assume that this mini PC will not last too long. I think DSP is going to fucking fall out of love with it very fast. And I think he's going to fucking start asking questions as to why the person sent it to him in the first place.
Yeah, like he'll eventually clue in that there is a Bitcoin miner on it, and then the thing is he was installing Fightcade as well. If you've watched that test video, he was installing Fightcade on it, so we may get a Fightcade segment, which would be pretty fucking funny because he's just gonna get bodied on there because he's gonna run into all the pros on Fightcade.
Yeah, that's for tryhards and all that shit. How fucking dare they fucking try and win a game? Jesus.
Yeah, so it's gonna be something else when if he ever does it. But again, like he's only bought it so far to play Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fucking pretty much the whole reason he's fucking got it. Yeah, and yeah, I think he's starting that tomorrow. Or he's planned to start tomorrow anyway. So we'll see how that fucking goes. It should run mostly perfectly.
Yeah, like again, like for people asking, the hardware in the system is legit. Like it is actual. Like it's not a lie. Like the 1 terabyte hard drive isn't like a 32 gigabyte hard drive. It is a 1 terabyte drive. The memory is the memory. Everything is legit in it. It's just the Bitcoin miner that's installed, and some of the software in it's questionable. Like its Windows recovery partition is 10 gigs, almost 10 gigs. It should only be 5.4.
And I assume you explain in your video as well how he would actually find out there's a miner in it, because that's what Tony's asking. How would he figure out there's a miner, Bitcoin miner?
The problem is with the Bitcoin miner, the only way he'll find out is if his firewall is, because it's not detected as a virus, because the Bitcoin miner is legit. It's actually the legit software. It's just hidden within the driver. And the only way you'll be able to tell is your firewall will notify you that this port has been triggered, this information is being sent out. Phil doesn't understand probably how the firewall works or how it operates. So he won't find it. It is unlikely. The only way he could do it is if he hits control till it goes in the task manager and at idle it's using 50% CPU usage.
Oh god, we're gonna get fucking more rants about how much CPU usage gets fucking used up, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
me,
like,
man.
but he won't understand, like, because he doesn't know, like, when you're on your OBS does not state your system CPU usage. It just states the CPU usage if you're using software encoding for the encoder. It doesn't tell you what your CPU is actually running at. You actually have to hit Control-Delete, go into performance, and look at your CPU. That will give you the exact information of the system, what it's using.
Jesus Christ, man. That's just... So, as basically as per usual, Phil has no idea what he's fucking talking about, and he's just pretending just so he can appear like some sort of intellectual towards his dumbass deadhead audience.
Yeah, now I'm going to do a react video on this test video he did last night, because I'm going to point out everything wrong in it, because he does some stupid shit.
As usual, that's predicted, so yeah, that's grand there. So I'll put a link in the chat again for your video that you just made on the mini PC itself, you know what I mean, if people want to check it out. I'll be checking it myself later on. Right
now it's just an SD, the 1080p and the 4K video will process later.
There we go, cool stuff.
But it's just like a talking head video, you can just listen or whatever. That's great.
Nice one.
Right, talk to you later.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Bye. And it's always good to get a profit rant on there just to fucking get some... We get some wisdom while we get some anger at the same time, which is gonna, you don't expect a Canadian to be so angry and salty, but there you go, Profit really gets riled up very easily when it comes to DSP stuff. So basically, long story short, this entire fucking mini PC rambling is just this.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
Well, that basically sums up.
Makes sense. Most people aren't using their PCs to watch movies. They're gaming, they're streaming, they're video encoding. They're not watching movies. Why would I want this on? So I did some research. It took me a while. I just searched several different videos on the internet because the problem is, of course, videos are old. I searched the first few videos I found from like 2018. They were wrong. They weren't correct per my setup. I had to find one. Finally, I found one from 2022 that fully explained that I guess this mini PC has an onboard Radeon video, and you needed to download the latest Radeon software suite. And then when you did that, you go into the settings, and there was an option to disable HTCP. And once I did that, it worked. And I was like, okay, good. Now I can do it. And then it did. It disabled the whole HTTP bullshit on my PC. I was like, all right, good. So at least there's a legal way to do it. All you gotta do is toggle it on and off. I toggled it off, and then it started capturing fine. I was like, sweet. Okay. So what I did is I booted up a couple games. First, I booted up Skyrim. And when I booted up Skyrim, immediately, it gave me all these options. Like, oh, I don't know what settings to put this shit on. So I set it to 1080p, which is the video. I set it to 60 frames per second. I set it to, I believe I set it to, initially the game said low settings. And I said, no, I bet I can pump this to medium setting. So I put everything up to around medium, okay? And I booted it, and if you haven't seen it yet, I did record footage of it last night. And that's what it looks like. It doesn't look great. Like, I recently played Skyrim on the Xbox Series X, and that looked really good. This definitely is not as good as that. You can tell that the graphics, the lighting, and everything is way off. The shadows look absolutely terrible. There's pop-in and stuff. But it still works fine. In fact, I would argue it looks better than when I played the game on my PC, of course, when it was new in 2011. But I mean, that's because there's 11, 12 years have passed, right? So obviously it's going to look better today. Even on this rig, that's an underpowered rig, it's still going to look decent. So I was happy. I was like, well, audio synced. Everything seems to be working. So then I tried Visage. Now, Visage is a little different because Visage has a lot of visual effects. Like, Visage is all about the lighting and the shadows. So if you don't have lighting and shadows on high, it doesn't look as good. So I had them on set to, like, medium. And after I'd set it, at first it was trying to do, like, a weird windowed mode, and it didn't really fit properly. It had issues. So I just had it go full screen. When it went full screen, it looked much better. But admittedly, it looked a little pixelated. It wasn't bad, but it looked just a little pixelated. I'm like, yeah, it's probably because it doesn't have all the effects on. If I turned all the effects on, it's going to smooth all that out. It's going to make it look a little better, like it did when I played it on console a couple years ago. But I'm like, it's not that bad. It's definitely passable. So if there's games from like the last decade that you guys wanted to see me go back and play, or anytime one of these memeable games comes out, like I think the latest one someone said it was called Only Up or something like that, this mini PC should absolutely be able to play those games. It's not a crazy, high-end, I can play new games at good settings PC, but it's definitely, hey, you can play reasonable games at a decent level. If you guys ever wanted to see me go back and play throwback games and stuff like that, this PC should absolutely be able to handle something like that, okay? It should. So that's good. The one issue, well, I'll take it back. There were two issues. Issue number one is that obviously I want to use my Xbox gamepad with it. And by the way, I now have a super long cord. So what I'm actually going to do today, I'm going to plug my gamepad in with the cord. Actually, let me do that right now because I might not ever need to use the battery ever again. I could just use the cord, I think, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to test this theory. I'm going to take the battery pack out. I'm going to put on the old door, and I'm just going to try to use the cord and see if this works. Let's find out. Here's the old door. Okay.
Yeah. Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
How am I meant to make DSP dance while he's not even fucking on screen? Why make him dance and he's just fucking, it's just the light going slightly fucking bluer than before. Fuck man, that's because I'm judgy. Thank you very much at Black Major. Super Chat says the mini PC arc is going to give Profit an aneurysm. Pretty fucking much, yeah, big time. But anyway, Brian is saying that that's the first time I stood up, so is that counting that? Phil is not, as far as I'm aware, Phil's not going to his fucking window to look for his fucking delivery. He stood up to fucking plug in something to his fucking the console or the computer or whatever. So nah, I'm not that does not count as him check. If he tells everyone he went and looked at the window just in case that the fucking delivery guys were there, then I'll count it. But unless Phil fucking says it, and it's obvious he's fucking checking, looking for the fucking truck to bring him his fucking new shit, then nah, I'm not counting that.
Yeah, it works. Look at that. Cool.
Why is he surprised that plugging something in to works? Like, so you're using a USB cord instead of a fucking battery. So of course it's going to fucking work.
It absolutely works. So I don't need this cord anymore. Yeah. Sweet. Well, oops. Well, I just kicked my camera. Hold on. Oops, now it's better. Yeah, so from now on, I'll just use this long-ass wire. I won't have to worry about using the wireless battery and have it run out anymore. I'll have non-stop power just using this USB-C cable. And I'll use this also when I plug this into my mini PC. Looks good, too. Wow. It's, like, super responsive. Holy shit. And you know what? The controller feels better being lighter, too. I'm so used to having the lighter controller from back in the day when controllers used to be, like, paper light. And now this one's light again. No more battery pack in it. That's cool. All right. Hey, that's an improvement right there. So that's cool. So anyway, I was trying to use that controller to control the PC, and it would control the game, but as soon as I closed the game, it wouldn't work anymore. And I was like, oh, so every time that I do something with Steam, I gotta get up and go over to my TV with the keyboard and mouse and mess around there. I was like, oh, it's gonna be kind of frustrating to have to do that. So, yeah, that was a little annoying, admittedly. But someone already contacted me. I want to say thank you, because it wasn't one person, it was like 3 people. 2 people have commented, 1 people actually emailed me. And they were like, there's a mode, it's called Big Picture Mode on Steam, and that means when you press your Xbox button on your Xbox controller, all right, it syncs with Windows, and it allows you to control Steam via your controller, so you don't have to get up and mess around. You can just keep playing everything off of your controller once Steam is booted up. And I was like, that sounds good to me. That sounds like a great idea. So I guess we'll have to see how that goes, but I'm going to enable that for sure when I play on this thing, and hopefully that'll make it a lot easier, moving forward using it, okay? But there was one other problem. Now, I don't know if it's going to really be a problem or not. It did seem like the audio levels of the PC games I played were very low. Now, I don't know if that was just because the PC game settings were off, or my PC, I did check, my PC was maxed. Like, all the volume settings on the mini PC were at 100%. But maybe it's the in-game volume wasn't all the way up or whatever. By the way, I did buy Chrono Trigger. It was $15. I installed it and I booted it to test it. It's widescreen, and I was like, Chrono Trigger is widescreen? I didn't even know that version existed. So actually, there's a really good version of Chrono Trigger on PC that is widescreen. Apparently, it has all of the features of like the DS version, and the DS version had extra content, which I didn't even know. So when we do this playthrough of Chrono Trigger coming up, not only will it be awesome, high quality with interactive streaming with you guys on the streams, but also it's gonna have extra content my original playthrough didn't even have, because I didn't even know this one had that. So I'm excited for the future of what I can do with this mini PC. Now again, I can't play high-end games on this. I want you to understand this. If a new hot PC game comes out, I'm not going to be able to play it on here. Or if I do, it'll have to be like low-end specs. So no shadows or low shadows, bad lighting. Do you really want me to see me play the highest or the hottest new PC games at the lowest settings? It's not going to be very good. So I just want you to understand that that's really not the purpose of this. This is supposed to be kind of a hobby PC. And here's the thing that I think it's really going to excel with in the long term. For years and years and years, I've been telling you guys it's sad because I want to play my favorite classic Street Fighter games, right? I want to play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I want to play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, maybe CVS 2, maybe Alpha 2, which I haven't played yet. I want to play all these old classic games. I really want to play the old versus games. X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I was really, really good at those games back in the day, and I had tons of fun playing tournaments and stuff. You can't play those games right now. There's literally nowhere you can play them where there's comp on anywhere on console. But on PC, there's Fightcade. And Fightcade is an online emulator that uses GGPO netcode that everyone swears is good. People have said it's improved more and more over the years. And essentially, I would be able to play all the old school fighters on this thing against a big competition, because apparently tons of people play Fightcade to this day. There's even tournaments and everything held on it. Now, I would guarantee you that if I play on there, I'm going to be rusty. I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Because these are people who've been playing Fightcade for years and years and never stopped, right? And I'll be honest, Super Turbo, they're probably all better than me. These are people who play Super Turbo constantly for years. They're probably know shit that I don't, or they're way more up on it than I am. I'll probably get my ass handed to me. But maybe that's a good thing, because then maybe I can get back into it and I can learn more, get better at the game, whatever. But yeah, like, that's cool that I would be able to play classic fighting games in an online capacity at a good quality. It's not the shitty console ports that are running at the wrong fucking speed and are all fucked up. These will be the real arcade games, all right? Now,
is he really going to fucking use like some sort of $300 fucking brand new controller state of the fucking art shit to play Super Turbo 2 on Fightcade on some mini PC? That seems like extreme overkill for such a... Is that really what's going to fucking happen?
I need to figure out how to get it to work, because I did actually download Fightcade but I don't know how to use it. Like, it's like, oh, you need to get ROMs, and you need to do configuration settings. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't fucking know how to do any of this. This is obviously, it's like a hobbyist thing. You need to have some knowledge of it, and you need to kind of fuck around with it to get it to work. It wasn't easy to do right away, but I get the feeling, when we get to it, because right now we're not going to get to it. Right now, Street Fighter 6 is a priority. We got Mortal Kombat 1 coming out in a couple of weeks, the beta, and then the real game in September. Those are going to be the focuses. You guys aren't going to want to see retro fighting games when I'm playing the new ones. I know that. Don't worry. I'm not going to jump the gun here and say, let's do a Fight King night right away. No, we're not doing that, okay? But long term, I definitely can see us doing fight nights. Maybe a modern fight night where I'll play Street Fighter 6 or Mortal Kombat, and then a retro fight night where I play like Super Turbo or an old versus game, and it's good for variety on the streams, you see? And this is great. This is excellent because fighting games have not been a consistent part of my content for a very long time, and now it looks like they very much might be, and that's a good thing, to have that kind of variety. It is. I'll have people coming back to actually watch me play fighting games regularly. So that's neat, okay? I have missed fighting games. I have. It'll be good to have them come back in a good capacity. So this is good.
Yeah, I've been playing them for the last 3 months, you fucking dork.
So far, outside of the HDCP issue, seems like everything's working well with the mini PC, although I'm not so sure about the volume issue. We won't know till I actually start playing games on there, but I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later, all right? So now that I got through all of that, we do have more game news to talk about. Let me update the schedule for you guys, because the schedule is now completely different, because now all this stuff is going down, okay? So first off, today, I'm very excited. You guys apparently are too, because the attendance is great right now. GTA 5 anniversary run, first time ever as a daytime stream. So I hope that many of you are here to see the game for the first time because you couldn't make it to those night streams for the last 2 weeks. Certainly, I hope that you will interact and enjoy and support this stream. I've loved playing this game for the last 2 weeks, and I'm hoping now that as a daytime stream, it's going to work better. All right, I really do. I guess we'll...
So, in case you guys weren't aware, there's 515 people on Phil's stream right now, and he has 86 likes. We might get a free space from Phil having to blow bubbles in his podcast. That's a fucking rare thing indeed. But because GTA 5 is actually quite a popular fucking game still, in general, Phil's attendance for GTA 5 is quite high usually.
Yeah. Money.
Even the night stream's done well for him for attendance, not for fucking tips. Thank you very much to Black Mage. Super Chat says, you know he's desperate to justify a mini PC and $300 stick when he's suddenly willing to play Fightcade, something easy to run on the 3K Lemon. Very good fucking point indeed, yeah. And Prophet was saying that Phil's fucking blabbering on about all his fucking issues. All you need to do, apparently according to Prophet, is just download the Fightcade 2 GSON ROM, and it does all the lifting for you. So there you go. That's all Phil needs to fucking do. But I guess he needs to get told that by somebody because Phil's too fucking stupid to look up himself.
And support this stream. I've loved playing this game for the last 2 weeks, and I'm hoping now that as a daytime stream, it's going to work better. All right, I really do. I guess we'll find out, but hopefully it will work better. Okay. That's going to be fun. Today we're going to be, alternating between the different characters and everything as usual.
I just love how he's not even going to fucking elaborate on work better and what that should fucking mean, because the metrics for him was great. Engagement was really fucking high. He had fucking easily 400 odd people watching GTA 5 on a night stream. You know how rare it is for Phil to get fucking 400 people on a night stream? It's not even that fucking common in some of the day streams, for fuck's sake. And yet he's got all those fucking people watching, and the on-demand videos as well. Every single on-demand video for GTA easily hits 4K, 4 figures for views, compared to fucking the other shitty fucking plays. But of course, the financial support live is not fucking good for him though. Which is why he's bumped up the day streams, and he's going to hope to fucking capitalise on the European style audience.
Well, it's going to be a good time. I'm sure you guys will be helping me to figure out, what's the best missions to do for each character and stuff like that, and hopefully I won't miss out on anything like I did the first run. It'll be a good interactive chill time, okay? Then tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is community night.
Shut the fuck up for a second. We have our first bingo of the game thanks to Top Row being filled in. Fucking great stuff.
Street Fighter 6, and my new joystick for PlayStation 5.
You're what?
Is community night in Street Fighter 6, and my new joystick for
he was going to say joystick, and then he wanted to say new joystick, so it came out as Gnu. My new joystick. One more time.
45 p.m. Pacific time, it is community night in Street Fighter 6, and my new joystick for PlayStation 5 should be delivered by then, supposedly. It's saying that it is being delivered today, and if it is being delivered via the method that they're claiming it's going to be delivered, it definitely should show up here by then. In fact, I will probably check a couple times during the course of today just to see if it's here. At the end of if you guys remind me at the end of this podcast before we start with GTA 5, remind me to go check. It might be here. Okay, so yeah, I'll be using my new joystick hopefully for the very first time on PS5 community lobby. Everyone join and play, and we'll see how it goes. It should be fun. Okay, then tomorrow, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Yes, this was a very short week. Tomorrow's daytime stream will be Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation 5 online ranked for the very first time. I'll likely pick either Honda or Blanca, and I'm going to try to get back to where I was on Xbox. Remember, there's no carryover of your rankings on this game, so I have to start from scratch. The good news is I guarantee you after those placement matches, I'll probably be in Diamond, and then we'll probably just scoot right through Diamond with wins and try to get power level right up to higher level. With Honda, I'm at 3-star Diamond on Xbox. With Blanca, I'm at Master. I guarantee you within a few sessions, I'll get there. So we'll see how it goes, but it should be fun. Basically, the climb back to Master begins tomorrow in Street Fighter 6. Now with my new
Master's not the highest level, Phil. You can fucking get above that, but you're fucking too much of a chicken shit to fucking go for it. Because you know your fucking limitations.
joystick that I'll have to get used to, but I think it's going to be a great quality one, okay? Then tomorrow night on the late stream, this is very exciting, everyone. Ready for this? The premiere of Chrono Trigger.
Fucking boring ass shit. Let's just see it was a good fucking thumbnail potential here. This fucking face here, the fucking creepy ass fucking face he was fucking making, hold on.
The Master begins tomorrow in Street Fighter 6, and now with my new joystick that I'll have to get used to, but I think it's going to be a great quality one, okay? Then tomorrow night on the late stream, this is very...
Here we go, this fucking face right here. This fucking creepy ass fucking face he's fucking making right fucking here. Like, what should we go for here? This one right here, this face right there could be it. I don't know, hold on, let's just see, let's just It's like, please, give me money. What the fuck, this fucking rat tooth bastard. The snort snack's very fucking prominent today. Jesus fucking Christ, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Too soon. Jump the gun. Fucking use the website wrong. Hold on. Let's see how this looks. This is the wrong fucking thing. Hold on, two seconds. I clicked the wrong thing. Click that. I know what I'm fucking doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Click on that. Let's see. His hair is going to blend in with the background, I think. I think he's going to have his hair blend in with the background. I think that's what's going to fucking happen here. It's going to look very strange. I'll tell you that much. There we go. Fucking his fucking inconsistent fucking hairdo. But there we go. The snort snacks are quite prominent there, and as you can see, the buck tooth rat tooth bastard, you know, there we go. That's a potential thumbnail.
Very exciting, everyone. Ready for this? The premiere of Chrono Trigger tomorrow night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time on my mini PC, the first time I'm ever using it. Please be there. Please join me. It's going to be a very special night. I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger for so long. A decade, essentially. I think I played it summer of 2013. And back then, I'll be honest, it did not work very well. And here's why. Back then, I did not have an audience that cared about retro games. Back then, I was still very much a very prominent big YouTuber for gaming, and everyone wanted to always see me play either the hot new games or the games that were virally popular. So, for example, the summer that I played the 3 classic GTA games was one of the most popular summers I ever did. Insane amount of views. I made a ton of money. It was crazy. Then the next summer, I said, let's do a summer of retro, where I play old games like Super Mario Bros. 3 and The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and Earthbound and Chrono Trigger. And my whole audience collectively said, what are you doing? You're screwing up. You're doing the wrong thing. We hate these games. We don't want to see these. And I was like, what? Like, I was trying to open up the minds of this younger viewer base, because I knew that my viewer base was younger than me. I knew it was probably teenagers, people in their early 20s. I was trying to open up their eyes to the classics. Like,
how do you do, fellow kids?
these are the games that laid the groundwork for all other games that came after, but they didn't want to hear it. Instead, all I got was a bunch of negativity and crap thrown at me saying, you screwed up, you should have done other stuff this summer, last summer you did GTA, this summer you should have done more GTA or something else like that. Basically, people were really upset with me.
I mean, is that him mocking his current chat, or is that him mocking his old chat? I was going to tick off Mock's chat, but I don't think he's actually talking about his current day chat. He's talking about the fucking chat back in several years ago, not now. So it would feel kind of weird to tick off Mock's chat when he's not talking about the chat he's got right now, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's still mocking chat though? Yeah, okay, fair enough, I'll take it. Okay, fair enough. That's our bingo. Once again, we've almost got like a full ring around the entirety of the fucking board. It's going to leave us like it's going to leave some sort of wee strange face at this rate here. We need to get hateful slurs and no exaggeration. Never left with a wee fucking face.
That I did a summer of retro. So I played Chrono Trigger, but I was not an interactive streamer. I didn't talk with my audience during it or anything like that. It was just as if I was playing the game for myself. So there was no discussion around the game. There was no talk about alternate missions or plot lines or getting alternate endings. It was just play it at face value, which I did, and I enjoyed it, but it certainly wasn't a great playthrough in my opinion. This time around, I even remember near the end of it, I was like, man, I gotta rush to finish it because people don't want to see it anymore. People were like, will you do alternate endings? I was like, you guys complained about the first playthrough.
Phil, that still happens today. You're fucking desperate to get to the end of Final Fantasy. You are desperate to get to the fucking end of that game. You are desperate to get to the end of fucking Zelda. You are desperate to fucking finish Diablo. You're desperate to finish so many goddamn games you fucking play because if you fucking outlast a fucking welcome, people get fucking bored of watching you play them and you're fucking desperate for the game to fucking end. Things are still like that today, Phil. You're desperate to fucking get through these fucking games because if they outlast a fucking welcome, the support dries up for them, you don't have a good fucking time with them because you're still playing the fucking game. You want to move on to something new to try and fucking encourage people to fucking give you more money to play the fucking new shit because they're bored of the fucking old shit.
Just getting through it, and of course I'm not going back for alternate endings, which I would have liked to do, but I didn't because people were so upset with me. So, this time around it's going to be different. This time around we're taking our time with this game. It's going to be a night stream balanced with other night stream stuff, but it's going to be a fun playthrough of chill interaction, lots of fun. I'm sure a lot of you played the game and will be talking with me about it over the course of the playthrough. It'll be really neat to share different experiences on who your favorite characters are, what your favorite team builds, right? You know, what do you think about the endings? Should I go for the alternate endings? You know, optional hidden content. Maybe I'll even learn some things about the game I didn't know. Last year with Final Fantasy VII, that absolutely happened. There were some things I didn't know about the game, and you guys taught me. I was like, this is amazing. That's what it's all about. So I cannot wait to start my anniversary run of Chrono Trigger tomorrow night on the late stream, okay? Please join me for that. That's going to be a really, really special one. Okay. Then I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be more GTA 5 and more Chrono Trigger. Friday, excuse me. Friday will be Street Fighter Friday. All day long Street Fighter. We're going to do a level 1 podcast, but then...
Phil, I believe Phil is aware of the fucking maintenance in Street Fighter. So part of Street Fighter 6 is having maintenance tonight. And Tat's going to fucking do a number on his, you know, his community night plan. So I think he's basically telling his audience, you know, what do you want to do instead? To have the Street Fighter for a day stream and change GTA about, or... And there's definitely mixed opinions. Taya Kak says I'm on a Street Fighter 6 mood. Street Fighter says play it now then. Scale Score says Street Fighter 6 a wee riot. Other people are saying GTA. He's been told to do a poll, so maybe he's going to fucking do a poll. So there if I can go. So it looks like Phil's aware that Street Fighter 6 is having, you know, it's having like maintenance tonight, which would affect his community night shit that he had planned. So we might see a fucking decision being made here on what Phil actually does today after the fucking podcast is over. Just to let you guys know, that's the current situation that's going on with Phil's chat.
I'm going to be interrupted at one point during the day. Around 12:30-ish. I'm going to be interrupted. And I don't know how long the interruption is going to be. It could be half an hour, it could be an hour, I don't know. If it's a short interruption, which I hope it is, then I'm going to come back and we're going to do ranked Street Fighter 6. Again, trying to build my characters back up to the rankings that they were at on Xbox, only this time on PlayStation 5 with my new joystick. So I can't guarantee you what's actually going down gameplay-wise on that first stream on Friday until we see what happens with my interruption. Okay? Friday night will be Friday Night Fights. That will be an uninterrupted late night stream of Street Fighter 6, which will be super fun. I hope you guys will join me for that. Saturday, the daytime stream will now be GTA 5. That is correct. The Project 7 retrospective is canceled. Instead, it's going to be GTA 5 during the day on Saturday the 12th. Saturday night will still be the special anniversary tier maker where I count down my Game of the Year picks for the last 12 years, and that'll be on DSP Reacts, where we count those down. That'll be a very special late night fun event that's interactive. Then on Sunday, DSP versus the Internet, my Clips React show. Sunday night, we're going to do Community Night in Street Fighter 6. Monday will be Street Fighter 6 as the daytime stream and Chrono Trigger. Tuesday will be GTA 5, and I'm debating that night maybe doing Street Fighter 6 World Tour Mode, which I now haven't done in ages, and now we continue on with that. That'd be kind of fun. So what we're going to do is kind of alternate all these different games. You're going to have Street Fighter 6 ranked, you're going to have GTA 5, you're going to have Chrono Trigger, you're probably going to have some casual World Tour Mode in Street Fighter 6, all that stuff. Okay? So that's kind of what we're doing right now. And, you know, as we progress through the month, we'll see how far we get in these games. If by the end of the month we start to wrap games up, then we'll consider new ones. Remember, someone donated a code for Armor Core 6, so I'll be trying that out on August 25th. Remember, on August 26th, it's the Retrospective Marathon, where we're going to go down memory lane all day and watch old clips from my 15 years as a content creator. So, do you see why I'm feeling so happy? Like, seriously, I just got a new mini PC that's opening up a whole new realm of fun content for me. I'm getting a new joystick that's going to open up a whole new realm of high-level play of fighting games for me. And we got all these awesome anniversary vibes going down, and right after the anniversary ends, we got all the new games coming out in September. This is excellent. This is superb. This is so good. Everything's going great. I'm so happy right now. I really am. And I hope that you guys are too. I hope you're excited for all this content coming up. Okay? Really, really cool. All right. So that's about all I've got to say. I got a couple of quick news stories to cover today before we get to shout-outs and the like. Let's see here. Here we are. Oh, yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. You ready for this? So first of all, it's been confirmed. Hold on. It's been confirmed that there is a new Modern Warfare game this year. It's called Modern Warfare 3 for Call of Duty, and it's coming out on November 10th. All right, so actually I'm going to add that to my schedule right now. Oh, it's there already. Wow, it was already there. Never mind. It's now confirmed, but the speculation had already happened, so I already had it on my list. I didn't even realize that. So that's pretty silly, because if you remember, the whole rumor was that they were not going to be doing yearly installments anymore, and instead they were just going to keep updating Modern Warfare 2, and now they're like, oh no, there's a new one, Modern Warfare 3 on the 10th, buy it again. Oh, okay. So I don't know, will I buy it or not? I don't know, I'll think about it. So remember a few days ago, we were talking about this rumor about Red Dead Redemption being remade, because Rockstar had this new logo that they had released on, I think it was on their website or something, and it said Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption. So everyone was like, oh my god, they're giving it the remake treatment. It's going to get all new content, it's going to get all new graphics, all this. Nope. Here's what's going on. Red Dead Redemption is going to release on the PlayStation 4 and the Switch coming up this month. It is not a remaster. It is not a remake. It is literally a direct port of the versions that are already out there. It's going to be sold for $50. $49.99. Yes, $50 for a game that came out, what was it, 2010? So a 13-year-old game. No added content, no remastered graphics, nothing. The only thing they're adding to it is supposedly language support. That's it. So it's basically the same game you've already played. If you've played in the last 10 years, you've played this version. Only now it's on PS4 and Switch for the first time. And it's $50. okay? And people are pretty upset about this, to say the least. People online are furious. They're like, what kind of a cash grab, half-ass bullshit effort is this? Like, if you're going to re-release it, just fucking re-release it as a, remaster. Put effort into it. Why are you trying to release your whole catalog shitty? I mean, they just did the GTA trilogy a year and a half ago. Everyone hated that. It looked like shit, right? And now they're doing this with Red Dead with zero effort at all. And people are very upset about this.
Well, the GTA trilogy was fucking a remake, but Rockstar wasn't really that involved in the fucking remake of that fucking trilogy. That shit was like fucking, made by some sort of company that was used to fucking making mobile phone games or some pish, and they fucking did a terrible fucking job of it. That was fucking poor handling by Rockstar. It wasn't Rockstar themselves, obviously, that fucking had anything to do with the remakes of the GTA trilogy. But that was a fucking cash grab and a fucking half. And Phil was still guilty of fucking buying that shit. Most fucking GTA fucking purists were like, fuck that shit, that is not the fucking proper GTA, and just fucking ignored that shit. But Phil, Mr. Cash Grab, Mr. Fucking, I'm going to play all these fucking games because it's going to mean I'm going to get a lot of money. Oh, I'm back, babe, I'm playing GTA, and people, I got 1,000 fucking viewers watching me play GTA. Hooray for me, not shit. He was fucking desperate to try and fucking capitalise on that shit.
So, like, whatever happened to Rockstar? Like, where did the effort go? Like, literally all their efforts have gone into GTA Online and then into the ether. Like, what are they doing over there? Literally says, if it was like $20, at least it would be acceptable. $50 for the same fucking game from 13 years ago. No new content, nothing redone. What are you paying $50 for? Exactly. I'm at a loss. I'm just as confused as everybody.
I mean, we ask the same fucking question every fucking day whenever you're fucking getting your $50 to put on a pair of fucking gunner glasses. The same gunner glasses every single fucking day. Fuck me, man. You're fucking calling... I mean, there's a fucking pot calling a kettle black right fucking there.
Everybody else, right? I mean... I don't know what they're thinking here. Who's going to buy that? By the way, it comes out August 17th. Anyone interested? If you want to drop $50 to play a 13-year-old game with zero improvements, I mean, go ahead, I guess. But I'm certainly not going to be doing it. I mean, fuck that, right? It's weird. Another weird story has come out. I wasn't even aware of this one. Did you guys hear about the Minecraft controversy going on right now? I was not even aware of this because, I haven't played Minecraft in many years. When I did, I really enjoyed it. But I haven't played it in many years. And apparently, there was this very weird thing going on. Just listen to this, okay? Minecraft, the company, remember Minecraft now, who's Mojang Studios, who's owned now by Microsoft or whatever, right? They came out publicly with an announcement that made everyone scratch their head, what is going on? Okay, here's their announcement. They changed their guidelines for being able to make any content with Minecraft. What? Just listen to these new guidelines. You cannot use the word Minecraft as your primary title in any piece of content you make of the game. You cannot use Minecraft and any of the game's assets in any kind of a sponsorship whatsoever. You cannot charge or paywall any Minecraft content whatsoever.
Oh, no wonder Phil's pissed off. How in the fuck's he meant to fucking fleece people to fucking get some fucking idiot to make things for him and fucking... Oh, Phil played Minecraft and he played it in the most boring fucking way. It's not the fucking most exciting game to begin with, Minecraft, right? It's a game that requires a lot of fucking imagination. And Phil turned Minecraft into some sort of fucking boring-ass fishing stream. Holy fucking shit.
So allow me to explain what some of this stuff means, all right? For example, they actually gave an example. They said, if you wanted to name your video Minecraft, the ultimate Kotoba server for Redstone, that is not allowed. And they will actually strike you down on YouTube for naming your video that, or your server that. But if you call it instead Kotoba Miners, a Minecraft server of Redstone builds, that's okay. What? Here's another example. You ready for this? If you called it Minecraft, the ultimate help app, that's not acceptable. But if you call it The Shaft, a Minecrafters podcast event, that's allowed. So apparently they're clamping down on their intellectual property. I guess they feel that too many people have been using the word or title Minecraft in the names of projects, products, and content, and they're misrepresenting Minecraft. Like, they feel like people are presenting themselves as something official when they're not, and because of that, they feel like Minecraft is being pushed forward in a misrepresentation, and they're clamping down on that now. What's crazy is the third one here. You can't charge or paywall Minecraft at all. But what about people who like, all right, if you're a member of mine on YouTube, or you're a sub on Twitch, then you get an invite to join my Minecraft server. You can't do that anymore. That's considered paywalling Minecraft content. So no longer would anyone be able to have like a private Minecraft server as a content creator that has that kind of a requirement. It apparently, as of now, it's against their terms of service, and if they see you doing it, they will literally ban you from playing Minecraft. So I don't really know what's going on, and this is about a day or two old. Someone turned me on to this article this morning. You can research it for yourself. I don't know if there's been any developments, but that seems pretty anti-gamer, anti-consumer. Does it not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels to me like they're really losing, like they're out of touch. And I don't know why that's happening. Because Minecraft at one point was completely cool with everyone using all of their content for anything. I mean, take a look at the height of Minecraft. You had 1,000 YouTubers who were all Minecraft YouTubers. And all they did was pump out Minecraft content. And they were making hand over fist insane amounts of money doing it.
And you were jealous as fuck that you couldn't do the same goddamn thing, and so you just fucking said all those fucking people are fucking morons, those fucking idiots are fucking playing this fucking game, why would I fucking play that game? Eventually, Phil fucking caved in, right? In 2015, Phil finally said, you know what, I'm going to fucking play Minecraft, but I'm going to make sure if I charge people for it. I think it was a Patreon goal. I might be wrong on that, but I think he actually set a Patreon goal to play Minecraft. And then he fucking finally played it, and Phil's like, oh, I'm going to try and do this, I'm going to try and do that, and he had no fucking clue what he's fucking doing. So it went from fucking Phil doing fishing streams to him inviting Papa Vera, a fucking user of his, to fucking make things for him in the game because Phil couldn't figure it out himself. It was just one of these fucking things. Phil went to the Never one time in Minecraft. He went to the Never one fucking time in Minecraft. And Phil freaked the fuck out because he fucking died in like fucking 5 seconds. And he's like, I'm not going back there, that's scary. Fuck you idiot, man. We have 100 likes on the stream, thank you very much, guys. So, yeah, we have 100 likes now for the bingo. So, as well as earning a free space, we have 1 free space unlocked so far, as well as having earned that. You guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, the Pixar animation, so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. So here we fucking go. Thank you.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it.
Thanks again, guys.
And Minecraft loved it, because people just kept buying Minecraft as a result. Maybe what's happened is now Minecraft is dead, let's be honest. Minecraft is not nearly as prominent today as it was 5 years ago, and certainly not as prominent as it was 10 years ago.
It's still quite fucking popular in the grand scheme of things. It just depends who you fucking watch and play the game. And then naturally it's fucking other games that have come out and all that shit. And hell, I still play the fucking game. I was playing the game before Bingo. It's a very nice fucking thing to do, right? Oh, it's a game, you can do whatever you fucking want, essentially, right? And to an extent, you know. I play the game and I like to just fucking relax. I like to fucking have a wee bit of an exploration. I like to fucking, you know, build wee machines and that shit, you know what I mean? Build wee farms and all that crap. And I want to explore, you know, ways to try and fucking play the game and have the game kind of fucking do its own thing. And just also, it's things that you can just fucking chill. It's a very good chill fucking game to have, you know? It's nice. It's a nice little detox game, nice little de-stress game, you know? And it's just, some people just enjoy it just because it's such a good wee game to explore and enjoy and just look around. It's nice, simple shit. And Phil's like just shitting all over the fucking game because Phil now made a lot of money playing Minecraft, so he doesn't fucking like it. Plus he wasn't fucking good at it. It's a game that requires imagination, and Phil has no fucking imagination.
So maybe now that it's at this downward slope, right? Maybe what's happening is now they're upset because people are using it and they're getting misrepresented, and they're like, oh crap, well we can't have this when we're not prominent anymore. I don't know. I don't work for Mojang or whatever, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
You don't work for anyone, you fucking unemployed fuck. You've been 15 years without a fucking job, practically. Well, not like, but more like 14. DSP Gaming didn't. Phil was already, Phil was already fucking working, wasn't he? When DSP Gaming started, he still had his job, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. And then like a year or two later, he got fucking fired. He's not had a fucking job over a fucking decade, though.
It's just odd. It seems like a complete 180 flip in attitude from where they used to be. They used to be like the company that was totally okay with you doing everything. You know, they would even, promote your content. Remember, they wanted user-generated content. They would take user-generated content and use it in the real game, right? They would provide, hey, here's user-generated content. Check it out. This is what Minecraft is all about. Now it's like, oh, you can't even use our name in your title anymore. It's not allowed. Really weird. I don't know, but that's just in the news, all right? That's what I got for today. So, guys, I think what we'll do, shall we get the shout-outs now, do our shout-out segment, and then get to Q&A and all of that, as usual. Hopefully you guys got...
Q&A! We've got fucking Q&A, so we can fucking tick that off the fucking board. Fan-dabby-dozy. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. We're technically, well, we're 5 away. We've got 6 spaces left on the board. But thanks to you guys liking the stream enough for us to have earned a free space, we only need 5 of these 6 things to happen. Fantastic stuff. Give me a second to need to check Discord. What's this Discord message? Oh, that's the maintenance. Okay, but that's just Brian sent me a message about the Street Fighter maintenance, so it's okay, cool stuff.
Got some good stuff to talk about today, because I'm in such a good mood today. Like, everything's going well. Evo's over. Got some good stuff to learn from there. Great ending to Evo. Joystick's coming today. Mini PC's working. New content coming. I'm stoked, and I hope that you guys are too. Okay, are you ready? So we start off today with your boy Lem, who we have this membership for 2 freaking years, 24 months, and he says, 24 months subscribed to DSP. This is good times. Thank you very much to your boy Lem. I appreciate the positive attitude and your ongoing support. Hold on. Excuse me. Holy shit. Sorry about that.
Jesus, man, that was fucking mental. Hold on. We need to fucking examine this shit. Hold on. Oh, the fucking face, the face he fucking makes beforehand. Jesus, when the face dropped, he's like, oh no. Now, hold on. Let's just play this in real time. I'm at 1.5 right now, okay? Which is the normal speed, right?
Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Holy
Jesus, man, that was such a fucking... You know, it's away from the microphone. Can you imagine if it was actually in front of the fucking microphone? That would have been fucking ridiculous now. Drip Snort Fail says, twice now I've come into bingo just to hear a filthy pig belch in a row. I'm very sorry, but in my defence, he burps a fucking lot. It's no fucking just me being fucking mean to you. There's Drip Snort Fail. Quick, bring it the fucking burp. No, Phil burps quite a lot. In fact, if he does it 10 times, we got a free fucking space. That's how often he fucking burps in like 90 minutes or so. One more time.
Oh, hold on. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell, man. That fucking... So yeah, I don't think I've pressed the burp counter yet to include that one. I feel like that one's worth 2 almost, but I'm just going to count 1.
Holy shit. Sorry.
Oh, wait. I need to figure speed up again. I'm still at fucking 1 point... No, not normal. I'm at normal. Fuck that shit. 1.5. Let's turbo our fucking way through this crap.
Hold on. Excuse me. Holy shit. Sorry about that. Hans on Gaming did a super chat. Says, you're a changed man. Ditch the past and your Project 7. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, to me, in my mind, I still think people care about this shit. But apparently people don't. They're like, Project 7. Like, why are you going to do a whole stream on Project 7? Who cares about that in 2023? And I started thinking about it. I was like, you're right. Like, you know, my hardcore, longtime fans might care. But people who've started watching me in the last 5-10 years probably don't give a fuck. So why am I going to do a whole stream about that today? So that's why I dropped it. And I think it's a good choice. Okay. On the tip side of things, okay, we've got several things to talk about. First of all, here, a $5 tip from Tony Salami. What a name, Tony Salami. Thank you, Tony Salami. Let's play you an animation, get you on the leaderboard and see what you have to say. Tony Salami. Okay. So Tony Salami says the following. Ready? You should dedicate 1 stream a week, morning or night, to just playing random PC meme games, such as Only Up. There's so many games like that on PC that you could have content for days. Also, I would like to suggest getting a full body mirror and shadowboxing in between matches of Street Fighter 6. I don't know where he's getting that from. Who does that? Let me guess. LTG or someone, right? Someone that is a meme or something. I don't know. I've never heard of this. But, I mean, that's interesting. You know, I've never been able to jump on the silly bandwagon of these memeable games. I'm under the impression these memeable games are not great. They're just games that because streamers play them for a day, they get some prominence, and then everyone drops them, right? But if ever there's a game like this out now, and it's a game that doesn't take insane amounts of PC power to run, it looks like I should be able to do it. It's up to you guys if you actually want to see me, you know, do it or not. It's your call, all right? So give me your input, and, you know, we'll go from there. But I'd definitely like to hear your input on this. Would you like to see me do stuff like that or not? Okay? All right, continuing on. I received a $2 tip from Sir Oink. He says, can you set the mini PC up like a console and stream with the same setup as yours? Oh, no, he said stream with the same setup as yours truly. Now, what do you mean by that? Can you set it up like a console? Like, what does that mean? I mean, essentially, it's going to play games like a console. I'm actually going to be using my Xbox gamepad like a console. So I don't really know what you mean. Actually, I'm capturing it like a console. It's plugged into my same capture device that I use to capture from my console. So it's the same exact quality deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same. So, I mean, essentially, the answer is yes, I guess. I can, because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Unless you meant something else by that that's going over my head. Okay? Okay. Continuing on. Let's see here. It's just a bunch of nonsense. I'm just going to say this. All right? You guys know this, but I'm going to reiterate. I don't address outside drama. I don't get pulled into bullshit drama because I'm not a sucker. Right? There's a lot of people who are looking to make drama off of my name and or making a buck off of me, and I refuse to acknowledge or even, you know, have anything to do with it.
I think somebody told me on a tip about the Lolcow podcast and LTG being invited. I think that's what it's like. So he's not addressing it, but he's still addressing it. Let's rewind that, just if I can take that in. He's not addressing it, but to do that, he's addressing it.
It's just a bunch of nonsense. I'm just going to say this, all right? You guys know this, but I'm going to reiterate. I don't address outside drama. I don't get pulled into bullshit drama because I'm not a sucker. Right? There's a lot of people who are looking to make drama off of my name and or making a buck off of me, and I refuse to acknowledge or even, you know, have anything to do with it. So you might hear, oh my God, did you hear a lot of people are saying, talking about Phil and this and that? I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it all on purpose because here we focus on positivity, we focus on fun, we focus on games, we focus on all kinds of good social
Bury your head in the fucking sand all you fucking want, but if we can fucking make money off fucking ridiculing you, we fucking will. That's our fucking right, and we're doing this in a transformative fucking way. Big fucking whip. Stop crying your eyes out because LTG got invited onto the fucking Lolcow podcast. He responded to the email, you didn't. But it's unconfirmed whether LTG is actually going to do the Lolcow podcast. But, you know, hopefully, I'd like to see it happen, but I don't think LTG is going to do it. But Phil is absolutely fucking taking the bait here, snapping at it very hungrily. For somebody that's not fucking, you know, going to acknowledge drama, he sure as shit is acknowledging it right now.
Actions, that's it. I don't entertain nonsense. And right now, there's a lot of people who'd like to pull me into their nonsense right now. Outside entities and things they're trying, and I'm just completely ignoring it on purpose. I want nothing to do with it. Don't bring up outside drama and nonsense. It's against the rules. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to fucking talk about it. All right?
Stop fucking mentioning LTG, you fucking moron. You're the one that keeps bringing him up on a daily fucking basis.
Even if you give me $1 to talk about it, I'm not going to talk about it. All right? Okay. Continuing on. We've got Solid Snake, who just did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Solid Snake. And Solid Snake asked the following. DSP, could you by any chance in the future explore the other Amnesia titles, like A Machine for Pigs or The Dark Descent? Keep it up, man. I did. Right before the last Amnesia game came out, which was called... Was it Rebirth? Amnesia Rebirth or something like that? I can't remember what it was called. So not this last one, the bunker, but the one before that. There was a collection of Amnesia that was released for modern consoles. And I actually did play the collection. I played both the original and the Machine for Pigs games. So I have 2 full playthroughs of those up on DSP Gaming right now. You can search and find them immediately if you want to watch them. And then I played the newest one at the time, which I think was called Rebirth. And then I just played the bunker. So I've literally played all 4 mainline Amnesia games. And you can find those playthroughs here on the channel. Okay? So there you go. Shout out to Tones World, who became a super supporter. Wow, thank you. Not only becoming a member, but a super supporter as well. All right, so guys, before we get to open Q&A, thank you all for chilling. Excuse me. Annoying. Thank you all for chilling. Thank you all for being positive today. Now, I'm a crowdfunded individual. I barely make any money when people watch my videos on YouTube. Being honest here. It's not the days back in the day where ad revenue was good. It's not. All right? So, how do I make my living? Crowdfunding via the streams. If you enjoyed today's stream, if you like this podcast, if you're excited to tune into GTA 5 right after the podcast ends for the first time ever as a daytime stream, please support the stream in some way. Simply liking the stream, that helps because it gets engagement and it brings more people to the stream. My goal is to always have 100 likes on every stream I do. I don't always hit it, but I usually get close. We do a little celebration bubble blow if we do that. How about today I'll do the bubble gun. Every 100 likes...
I need to hear that word. Did he just say celebration?
I don't always hit it, but I usually get close. We do a little celebration bubble blow if we do that.
A celebration. It's not just a celebration, it's a celebration. If I can add an extra fucking B and an extra fucking R. Celebration.
How about today I'll do the bubble gun. Every 100 likes I get on the stream, I'll use the bubble gun today, okay? In addition to that, if you could support in other ways, going above and beyond, like a super chat or a super sticker, a membership or a gifted membership to the community loves the gifted memberships because then they get all the benefits of being a member. You know, all the emotes, being able to talk as much as you want in the chat, getting priority during special events, for example, the upcoming retrospective event. That's awesome. So please consider that. And of course, tips as well. Tips are super important because tips I get right now, and they're a way for me to support my content immediately with support. And by the way, tips have the least amount taken out, while all the other methods of contributions have like a cut taken. Tips have the least taken out. So it does help a lot, okay? In particular, I just invested a lot of money. I just invested money in a new joystick, a new version of Street Fighter 6, getting the online for PlayStation. Very soon, I'm going to be buying Mortal Kombat 1, pre-ordering it to get into that beta. And I just bought Chrono Trigger to play on the mini PC. So all those things I just invested. If you could support my streams, it would really help a lot.
That's the whole point of fucking having people support your fucking content in the fucking first place. So you fucking reinvest it into the fucking business. Holy fuck, man. You're paywall on your content, essentially. It feels like a fucking demand and the audience fucking stump up even more than usual because you actually fucking spent money in your fucking business for once. Yeah, Brian, that's a great fucking point. But Brian, how did he invest in a mini PC exactly? Excellent fucking point, didn't he? Some moron gave it to him.
Alright, so please consider supporting in any of the ways I mentioned. Thank you in advance to anyone who does. And now, I think it's time for us to do a little bit of Q&A before we adjourn the show for today. What do you guys think? Let's see what people want to talk about. Okay. Mr. Witcher said, I watched your test video from last night. I liked and commented. Good, thank you. It looks like you got some good views. Over 1,000 views. People are checking it out. I'm happy for that.
Boo fucking who? But you just fucking said it. Fucking you don't get ad revenue that much anymore for fucking money, and so why the fuck should views matter? Anyway, we are behind Phil by 38 minutes. How long does this fucking last? This Q&A segment. Is he still doing it? Okay, he's still doing the podcast. Like we're up. Okay. We might get bubble guns before he starts recording for YouTube. I don't know. We might get bubble guns. I'm just kind of checking the future here. I'm looking at the future. Trying to see. Phil's on his break right now, essentially. Okay, Phil's on his break. I am going to go speeding up this. I'm speeding up to like 1.75. Because Q&A usually fucking has a whole lot of dead air in it while Phil looks for a fucking question.
Whenever I wear blush, I do. I'm actually so pale. If I don't wear blush, I'm actually translucent. So I have to wear blush so you can see me on stream. I don't know if you guys do that or not. Oh, let's see here. Tito Man says I've been playing Demon's Souls. It was added to PS Plus. I'm using your videos as a guide. They're helping me. Sounds good. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. That sounds awesome. Okay. See here? Oh, hold on. I was going to click something, but I got to wait. Being stupid. Because I'm scrolling around reading your questions here. Ghost says, I'm glad you're in the cool clothes again. I'm alternating. Remember, what I'm doing now is I'm alternating between t-shirts and these nice button-down shirts. So that way it's a little bit of variety on the street. It's cool because I used to go through my...
Yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Meth Bear for the tip. And he actually he's relaying some history, which I'm actually quite aware of, actually. Meth Bear tip says, the Kingdom of Scotland tried to establish a colony in Panama in 1698, trading wool, clothing, combs and haggis in the tropics. Ending in predictable disaster, Scotland lost 1/4 of its liquid assets, 2,000 lives, and submitted to the English in 1707. Yeah, I'm quite aware of this interesting endeavour that the Scots had, you know, because this is at a time, obviously, when fucking Scotland and England are kind of, you know, taking turns battering the fuck out of each other, you know. Well, no, fucking, the good old glory fucking days, those are fucking great fucking times. They try to fucking build a wall, you know what I mean? Donald Trump was very inspired by the fucking Hadrian's Wall thing, but yeah. But no, it was, it's a very interesting attempt at fucking doing that. It's quite fucking weird. The Scots have tried that a few times, and it's kind of worked sometimes to an extent, whereas, like, they've had... Keep in mind, Canada has a fucking place called Nova Scotia. Literally translates to New Scotland. Where you got you got a lot of Scottish influence as well. From, people went over to America to try and establish some little communities, you know, with Scottish roots and that, you know. So, it is one of those fucking things. But, yeah. It's a strange fucking thing indeed, you know. It's definitely interesting history for sure, you know what I mean? But yeah, the Scots actually tried to set up their own colony all the way in fucking Panama. And yeah, the area they picked wasn't that fucking good, you know what I mean? It was quite hard to live there. Especially for fucking pale blue Scots, so used to fucking rain and cold.
Is I'm alternating between t-shirts and these nice button-down shirts. So that way it's a little bit of variety on the streets. It's cool because I used to go through my t-shirts in 2 weeks. I wore every t-shirt I own. Now it's like, it'll take months because I'm alternating between these. It's actually quite nice. Literally says, I looked up some videos. The mini PC that I have now will play Cyberpunk 2077 at 720p, 34 frames. No, it won't. It won't play Cyberpunk at all because there's no chance in hell I would ever put Cyberpunk on that because it fucking sucks. Okay. Canadian Curse says, what are your thoughts on Barbie making $1 billion in 17 days? I mean, really thoughts? I don't really have thoughts. Number one, it's not the kind of movie I would see. It's not the first movie to make $1 billion. You know, it's these movies, a lot of movies that are popular today are not stuff that I would like. I mean, shit, the Transformers movies, the fucking Ninja Turtles Michael Bay movie made insane money, right? Right? So for me to sit here and be sour about a movie that I'm not interested in making money would be pretty stupid. It's going to continue to happen as I get older. My interests are not in line with the interests of youth. So hey, more power to people who wanted to see Barbie. Good for you. It ain't my style. It ain't what I care about. Solid Snake to the second super chat. Thank you, Solid Snake. Said, out of all the amnesia games, which one do you find the most scary? Personally, I'd say the Dark Descent. Oh yeah, for sure. Dark Descent's the scariest. The second game is not scary at all. It's a piece of shit. So I would say Dark Descent's the scariest. And then I would say both The Bunker and Afterlife did have really scary moments. But I do feel like the Afterlife was better at parts. Afterlife had a good story. The Bunker, it was just all right. Like, The Bunker, you could tell, was not a full-fledged game like the others. It was the shortest one. So part 2 is the absolute worst. 1 is the scariest, I would say, for sure. Okay. All right, let's see here. Did I see the new MK1 trailer? No, I saw some gameplay. They keep releasing new gameplay, and they showed, who is it? Reptile. I like how Reptile in this one, he looks human, but he morphs into a reptile during combat moves. That's kind of neat, actually. Because you can actually do that with the graphics now, right? It's pretty nice. Oh, let's see here.
Jesus fucking Christ, that super chat. That, I don't think it fills back for his fucking break yet, but fucking hell, that's fucking... Jesus. Barry Black, super chatted in Phil's fucking chat. Glad I paid taxes for you to stay alive, Jade. That's like... That's kind of mean. Fuck me. At time ban?
Jason, this is the first time I'll be able to play Azra or Havoc in MK1. I've seen them but not played with them yet. Yeah, I did the returning characters, correct? I did the returning characters from previous MK games, but not ones that I've played. So that'll be kind of cool to have them come back. Let's see. Did I watch the horror movie Smile? No, I didn't see it, but I saw a synopsis of it. But I've not seen the actual full movie. Sir winked another $1. He says, can I get a magic 8-ball question? Yes, if you tip $8, because that's the rules. Okay. He's curious if I'll get Master on PS5 Street Fighter 6. That's really the question he had. We don't need to ask the 8-ball that question. I'll say, I don't see why I wouldn't. If I'm playing with E Honda, and in one day, I went from 1-star diamond, never had played a ranked match, to 3-star diamond, I'm pretty certain I'm going to be hitting Master level with these characters on PS5. Yes, I think it's going to happen. Thank you, Pickle Man. That's very nice. American Manga Undertaker, I'm not going to be discussing taxes. What the Yes, let's start talking about taxes and business expenses and write-offs. Here on my...
Oh, I feel like this is going to be a rant. I feel like this could be a wee interesting rant, so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit, okay? This might be a good wee rant.
What the Yes, let's start talking about taxes and business expenses and write-offs here on my podcast. What does that have to do with anything? at all, including your business. Nothing. So, no, I'm not going to discuss that on my podcast. It's a stupid topic. Incredibly dumb. But I consider reacting to Project 7 later down the track. It's like I said, if you want to see me react to Project 7, nominate it for the big full-day retrospective at the end of the month. That's the 26th. That day, we're spending the entire day reacting to stuff from the past. And if you want to see me do Project 7, I'll do Project 7. But nominate it there, and we'll see what happens, okay? Jay says he saw the new Disney Haunted Mansion movie and he loved it. Okay, I didn't even know there was a new Disney Haunted Mansion movie. There is? The first one with Eddie Murphy I heard was so bad, I didn't even know they remade it. Wow. There is a Street Fighter maintenance tonight at 8 p.m. They announced it on Twitter. Oh, come on! There is? That's bullshit. Seriously? Oh, man. When the fuck did they announce that? Let me find it. Let me double check, and if you're right, I guess we gotta redo our schedule. That really stinks. Oh, man. I gotta find it.
Boring.
Shut up, bitch!
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Yup. They're doing maintenance tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific time until midnight. And they didn't announce it until right now. Why would you announce it the day of? That's shit, man. Ah. You wanna know why? Because they're adding the stupid Ninja Turtle shit. Oh, come on. Really? Because they're adding the Ninja Turtle shit? Now this screws us totally up. Because now it means I can't do the community night. And that really sucks ass. Ugh. So what do we do? Who the fuck cares about the Ninja Turtle shit? I mean, yeah, we could play Chrono Trigger tonight, but people weren't expecting that. So now I'm afraid if I do that, now we're not going to have enough people for Chrono Trigger tonight. In addition to that, you know, now that would make a whole day of Street Fighter 6 tomorrow. And my new joystick's arriving today, which really sucks because I wanted to use it. All right, hold on a second. Everyone hold on a second. I'll be right back.
I'm going to fast forward.
Okay, option. So here's the
Okay, he's back. What happened?
So here's the dilemma I'm facing, everybody. All right, this is a dilemma, honestly. It's a huge dilemma. Here's our options. The way I see it, we have two options. There's no way we can play Street Fighter 6 tonight. It's not going to work. The servers will be down for maintenance. Okay, so we have two options. Option number one is today we play GTA 5 right now as scheduled, as the daytime stream, and then tonight on the late stream we do Chrono Trigger. The problem with that is, hold on, I got burp again. I don't know why I'm so gassy today. Excuse me. Whew, sorry about that. The problem with that is, people weren't expecting Chrono Trigger today. So tonight the audience might be quite small, and I wouldn't be surprised, and I would be disappointed if my premiere stream of Chrono Trigger is really small. You know, I don't want the premiere stream of Chrono Trigger to be really small. I want it to be big. I want people to enjoy a classic with me, you know? So, here's option. We have two options. Option number one is as follows. GTA right now, Chrono Trigger tonight, and sadly Chrono Trigger is probably going to have a crappy launch because, you know, we're not going to have a lot of people knowing that it's tonight at last minute's notice. And then tomorrow, it will be Street Fighter 6 all day, me playing ranked on the first stream with my new joystick, trying to rank up and get my characters back to where they belong, and then on the late stream, community night. But that's a lot of Street Fighter for one day, but it's not Friday, okay? That's option number one, okay? Option number two is as follows. Listen to this one. We pull an audible, and today, right now, I play Street Fighter 6 ranked on PS5, and I start my climb back to Master Rank with either Blanca or Honda, all right? So right now, it would be Street Fighter 6. Tonight on the late stream, it would be... Hold on. Wait. Tonight on the late stream, it would be GTA. Yeah, tonight on the late stream, it would be GTA. So I know that would suck because GTA was supposed to be a day stream, but it would have to be a night stream tonight. Then tomorrow, for the daytime stream, I would do Chrono Trigger. So Chrono Trigger gets a good audience for that premiere stream. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, it would be the community night of Street Fighter 6. That would be the two options. All right? Either way, something gets shafted. Either GTA gets shafted or Chrono Trigger gets shafted.
Nope.
It sucks.
Nope.
What do I do? No, I'm not doing double GTA, and if you say that, I'm just going to ignore you, because I didn't even give that as an option. That's stupidity. I don't think there's a way to win. This really stinks. This sucks that they did it. Why did they have to announce this today, last minute, right now? I mean, this is literally less than 8 hours until they're doing maintenance. They announced it. That's fucked up. They should have at least given a day notice. That's stupid that they waited till now. And why are they doing it? To add Ninja Turtles content into the game that has nothing to do with the game. That's dumb. Yeah, so either way, we're kind of boned. You know, I really was looking forward to playing Street Fighter 6 today because, you know, I want to get back into it. I want to jump into the PS5 version. You know, I haven't played it in a few days. I was excited. And it's fine to play it all day tomorrow, but then I really feel like Chrono Trigger is going to get screwed. So I was thinking give Chrono Trigger the mainstream tomorrow, but then that means that, you know, tonight has to be GTA, because I can only play Street Fighter 6 right now. I can't play it tonight. Ugh. My biggest fans are idiots. No matter who wins, I get screwed. And this is Capcom's fault. I don't know what to do. There really is no solution here, right? That's right. Now everyone's angry with me, and it ain't my fault. I didn't do anything. Right? I did nothing. Capcom screwed up the schedule, not me. Ugh. I've got the solution. Are you ready? I know what I'm doing. When in doubt, let the 8-ball sort it out. That's what we're doing. Okay? So, let's ask the Magic 8-ball. You ready? Should I play Grand Theft Auto 5 on today's stream? If it says no, it's Street Fighter 6. If it says yes, then it's GTA 5. All right? So again, yes, GTA 5, no, Street Fighter 6. Here we go. Can't read it. This isn't a yes or no answer. Oh, I gotta try again. I gotta try again. I couldn't read it. Okay. Couldn't read the damn thing. Oh my God. It is decidedly so. So I should play GTA 5 today. All right, I'm gonna go with what it said. It says to play it. So we're gonna play GTA 5 today, okay? I'm not changing that. We're gonna play it right now. That way people won't be upset. Now hopefully you guys are gonna chill with me and and support it, and it'll be a good stream. Please, hopefully it'll be a good stream regardless. But I'm not gonna change that. But that's
hold the fuck on there. Hold the fuck on there. Did I just see a very strange hand movement there when he was fucking talking about hopefully you guys will enjoy and support it? It looked like, am I crazy there, or did it look like he was fucking making the kind of money hand motion there?
GTA 5 today, okay? I'm not changing that. We're gonna play.
Pay attention to his hands here when he's fucking talking about this fucking stream hopefully being good for him and successful.
Right now. That way people won't be upset. Now hopefully you guys are gonna chill with me and and support.
Look at that shit. You see that? They fucking rubbed his fingers together.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much for Black Matrix. Chat says if I didn't have a TISM-based belief that each game is an entirely different audience, it'd be easy to just switch to anything else. Hashtag dent problems. Exactly. I mean, it's such a Phil is convinced to hell that each game has its own very unique, specific audience. It's very strange, because he'll tally up the views of like Final Fantasy and GTA and Street Fighter, and he'll think that every single view is a brand new person. Same for the podcast and same for Daily Crap. All these views combined, and Phil will be like, I had like fucking 2,000 people watching me today. Like, no, not really. You had like 500 to fucking watch this crap. You had 300 of this fucking thing, 400 of something. Nah, it's just. But there's a lot of them is the same fucking people, Phil. A lot of the same fucking people. But back to the fucking matter at hand here.
GTA 5 today. All right, I'm gonna go with what it said. It says to play it. So we're gonna play GTA 5 today, okay? I'm not changing that. We're gonna play it right now. That way people won't be upset. Now hopefully you guys are gonna chill with me and and
look at him, swear to hell. He is making this fucking motion with his hand here. Rubbing his fingers together. It's like, hopefully as he's fucking talking about, hoping that fucking the game's successful for him, playing it in the fucking day stream.
GTA 5 today, okay? I'm not changing that. We're gonna play it right now. That way people won't be upset. Now hopefully you guys are gonna chill with me and and support it, and it'll be a good stream. Please, hopefully it'll be a good stream.
Cheers, man. Just fucking tell people you fucking want their fucking money. Pull a Bob Geldof and just fucking demand money from them. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Regardless, but I'm not going to change that. But that sucks. That means that tonight is Chrono Trigger, which I want to. Don't get me wrong. I want to play Chrono Trigger. But it's disappointing to me because I get the feeling not a lot of people are going to show up for it now. Because everyone's expecting it tomorrow night, and now it's not tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Adrian, thanks. He says, I sent you an email on how to set up Fightcade. Thanks. I'm not doing that tonight, but I will eventually check that out. Thank you for that. All right. So what I need to do right now is I need to actually post up both on Twitter and on the channel page of the channel to let everyone know that you know, I can't do Street Fighter tonight, which really sucks ass. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Ninja Turtles. Thanks a lot, you fucking green pieces of shit. And fuck with my schedule, you Ninja Turtle fucks. Come on.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
Would you
Okay.
consider
Excuse me. What a debacle.
starting off?
Why did Capcom do this to me? What did I ever do to Capcom that they would treat me in such a horrible way? That they would make me have to cancel my stream because they want to put Ninja Turtle content into Street Fighter 6, right? Of all the dumb things. Of all the stupid, dumb things they could have done, right? Let's make sure that no one can actually play their game at short notice to put Ninja Turtle content into the game, and it won't even have Ninja Turtles in the game. They're not going to be in it. It's just skins, right? What a pain in the ass. All right, so that's what we're doing. So that means tomorrow will be all day long Street Fighter. It'll be ranked gameplay on the first stream and community night on the late stream. All right? That sucks. I don't want to do it all day tomorrow, but I guess we have to do it that way. Okay? Yeah. All right. What happened to my good mood? My good mood's been crushed by the fucking Ninja Turtles. Those reptilian shits. Actually, are turtles reptiles? No, they're amphibians, right? It's different. Those amphibious shits. How could they? Well, it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it, right? They are reptiles? Huh. I don't know if they're reptiles or not. Are they? Tonight I dine on turtle fucking soup. That's all I have to say. I've had enough of this. This is bullshit. All right, so now let me go through the schedule again. Today, it's Grand Theft Auto 5 and the premiere Chrono Trigger. Tomorrow, it's my debut of playing Street Fighter 6 on the PS5, ranked first on my new joystick, and then community night on the late stream. I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. Thursday will be more GTA 5 and Chrono Trigger. Friday will be Street Fighter 6 all day again, all ranked, but I will be interrupted in the afternoon at some point for an undisclosed amount of time. I don't know how much time it'll be, but I'll hopefully be able to come back and stream more, and we'll go from there. And by the way, no Project 7 event. It's canceled on Saturday. Instead, it'll be gameplay, so likely it'll be GTA 5 paired with the tier maker of my Game of the Year Awards countdown on the late stream that night. Okay? So there you go. Are we good? Arkham, I don't know what you're talking about. He says, why won't you reply to my comment? What comment? I don't know what you're talking about. Please relax. I don't know what you're speaking of. I have no idea. All right? None. Why do people get so upset if I don't have a personal one-to-one interaction with them? Dude, I'm on a stream with over 500 people right now. I'm trying to be nice to everyone. I can't, you know. I don't even know why you're upset with me. What? Can you please stop and relax? Please.
Shut up, bitch!
If you have something to talk about, tag me. Let's talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, we have a few more minutes if anyone wants to ask me questions before we adjourn the show for today. You've been, like, spamming it? Spamming what? Just say it. You didn't say it. You've been spamming it. Spamming what? Because I don't even see what you're claiming you're spamming. What are you talking about? Juan Ortega, I have no idea what you're talking about either. About some weird world tour or something. No, I've not seen a Slender Man Arrival remake. I did not know they were remaking it. No, I never built a mini PC back in the day. You couldn't even make one back in the day, to my knowledge. Good for Baldur's Gate having an insane amount of concurrent players. That's great to hear. Hopefully it's doing well. I heard it's a great game. Pickle Man, I don't think I have questions for you today, no. CJ, we're doing all right. Here's Mr. Jasper. As you said that, CJ, Jasper walked up and wanted a pet, so I just gave him a pet. There you go. Soup Dog is back in World War II. That's delightful. No, I never heard of Luis Miguel. No idea who that is. My biggest fans are idiots. Arkham, you're bringing up drama. The person who was banned yesterday was a troll on a fucking sock account. It's that simple. It's not. The whole story was fabricated. The whole thing's fake. It's bullshit. It's someone who already knew who they were for months and months. And if you believe they're bullshit, it means that you fell for the nonsense. Because that's exactly what they've been trying to do. If you haven't noticed recently, things have been going really well around here, right? Think about it. Street Fighter stuff doing really...
Is he really trying to fucking spin this fucking story as if... No, Phil was wrong about something. Someone had the fucking audacity, the temerity to fucking correct Phil and correct them on why Phil was wrong. Phil freaked the fuck out, still doubled down on him being wrong, whatever, or them being wrong, and then all of a sudden the following day, Phil's entire fucking story changed, and all of a sudden the person seemed to have been right all along. That person wanted an apology. Phil actually fucking doubled down on him being an absolute fucking dick, and fucking said, nah, I'm gonna just fucking keep fucking standing my fucking ground. Even Phil's moderators were fucking telling to just fucking drop it, it's making you fucking look bad. But no, Phil fucking told them to fuck off, they banned them because they wanted an apology. Phil was basically a piece of shit from the fucking get-go. Phil was wrong and couldn't fucking swallow his pride and say, yeah, I was fucking wrong, you were fucking right, I'm sorry for fucking lashing out at you. Instead, Phil just like said, okay, fuck this person for daring to even fucking correct me when it's my fucking show and I'm meant to fucking be the smart one here. It is just unbelievable how much he's trying to fucking protect his reputation he's got. It's like, oh, I can't fucking have people thinking I'm some sort of fucking moron. I can't have fucking people kind of correcting me for fucking things that I should fucking know about because I'm some sort of fucking long-term YouTuber. This fucking face, man. This is somebody who's fucking really having a great fucking time right now, isn't it? Fucking having to talk about shit. I'll rewind it again and play it in Phil.
We're gonna be bringing up drama. The person who was banned yesterday was a troll on a fucking sock account. It's that simple. It's not. The whole story was fabricated. The whole thing's fake. It's bullshit. It's someone who already knew who they were for months and months. And if you believe they're bullshit, it means that you fell for the nonsense. Because that's exactly what they've been trying to do. If you haven't noticed recently, things have been going really well around here, right? Think about it. Street Fighter stuff doing really well. I hit master rank. Now the trolls can no longer say that I'm no good at Street Fighter, right? Someone donates a mini
You're no good at Street Fighter.
PC. This means that now I'm going to be able to make good content moving forward that I wasn't able to do yet. So what happens is my hater base hates that. They hate the fact that things are going good and things are positive. In fact,
What the fuck are you talking about? Your fucking mini PC is garbage. I've got some sort of fucking Bitcoin miner on it, for fuck's sake. You're basically some sort of fucking foreign agent for the Chinese. You fucking, traitor.
say, oh, I want to upgrade my setup for fighting games. So I do it, and they're like, wait a minute, Phil can afford to upgrade his setup? I don't get it. He's not in financial ruin? No, I'm not in financial ruin. I declared bankruptcy over 3 years ago. Things are getting better. I'm not in horrible financial ruin all the time. It's ridiculous how they say, again, these are idiots, okay? So they were trying to find another way to fucking derail the streams, and they think they succeeded when they didn't, because it doesn't affect me at all. In any way.
Well, for all that fucking happened was you were wrong about something. Somebody corrected you in this and said, no, that's not fucking true, because this is a situation. You doubled down at the time and said, no, they were fucking wrong about it. And then the following day, all of a sudden, it turned out that they were right after all, and you were the one that was fucking wrong. But you're still being an absolute dick to them, and you got rid of them for having the audacity to demand an apology for you being such a fucking cunt to them in the fucking first place.
Whatsoever. It's nonsense. There was a group of people, again, they come in here with these sock accounts, they've already been banned 5-6 times. They come back in a group, it's their own friend group again, they always talk with each other, they always regurgitate the same detractors.
Who the fuck? No one knows who the fuck this person was. I can't even mind a fucking name. Who the fuck is, was it, Lavinia or some push? As far as I'm aware, if this is a fucking detractor, some sort of fucking sock account detractor, I've not heard a fucking thing personally about who the fuck it was. Phil's trying to fucking claim it's some sort of fucking long-term fucking detractor. We only have Phil's word to go off on that. He's not fucking named any fucking names. We have no other fucking way to back or verify that fucking point other than Phil Bonnell trying to claim it as that to try and fucking make himself look not as shit for being such a fucking cunt to his members. It's so fucking, this is such an unhinged fucking rant. The paranoia, the delusions of grandeur is off the fucking scales here.
Memes and shit in the chat, haha, like I don't notice it, and then they try to orchestrate this stuff. So they did over a couple days. They tried to orchestrate something that didn't work because they're idiots, and now they're all gone. And now if you didn't notice, today the chat's a lot better, right? We don't have to put up with their nonsensical bullshit. And what'll happen is they'll sit there for another week or two, and then they'll come back in again with new names. They'll pretend to be friendly, and then they'll sneak this, and they'll do their toxic shit again. It's a vicious cycle. You can't, when you're an online streamer, you can't always get rid of it, but you can deal with it in the moment. And I got rid of it, and that's it. You know, the funny part is they're so stupid, they think I never know about it. They don't realize they have people sitting in their Discord chats, and they tell me everything. I don't even ask. They send me the email, and they say, by the way, just so you know, this person is this person, this person is this person. They've been sitting in your chat all along. It's another one of their sock accounts. And I'm like, okay, I won't say nothing. And then one day they're gonna, you know, they'll do the bullshit, and I'll get rid of them. You know, I don't ask for it. People just do it. Because they don't understand that they're all so drama-filled in their heads. They all backstab each other like morons.
Well, if you're doing so fucking well financially right now, why did you not get a fucking blood test for Jasper? If you're actually not fucking financially destitute, and you have some money, you know, you're doing well, things are going good for you, why did you not get a fucking blood test for Jasper? The cat was fucking being sick. You told everyone the cat was fucking vomiting all over the fucking place. Why in the hell, if you're so fucking doing right now, if things are going great for you right now, congratulations, why aren't you fucking investing that fucking money into protecting your fucking family? Family to you does not actually fucking mean much, does it, Phil? You don't give a shit about your own fucking parents. You don't give a fucking shit about, you know, a fucking cat side of the fucking family. A fucking sister that fucking was hard up in times, or a fucking mother who is fucking homeless as well for a fucking time. Family is a fucking word to you, but it doesn't actually fucking mean anything whatsoever. Jasper, if anything happens to fucking Jasper, it's on you for being a cheap fucking bastard. You fucking blew $500 on your own fucking self, rather than spend $300 fucking dollars on that fucking cat to get a fucking blood test to make sure they're fucking in good health. You cannot put a price on fucking family, Phil, no matter how often you fucking try to.
They do it constantly. They're just idiots. I never once have said, hey, can you guys tell me about this? No, people just send it to me. I don't ask for it unsolicited. They'll say, just so you know, this person, and there they are. They're doing it again. Here's their plan. All right, thanks. And I'll wait for it, and I'll take care of it, and then I do. So don't buy into the bullshit. That's what it is, all bullshit. I haven't paid attention to a single moment of it. And then when it happened, goodbye. Everything's good. Literally everything is nice and positive right now. We got all this new content coming out, all this fun stuff happening. The worst thing that happened is that I can't play Street Fighter tonight because they're doing maintenance. That sucks. Outside of that, everything is business as usual. Everything is good. We're not going to entertain their bullshit. All right. I shouldn't be wasting time talking about it, but because you Arkham ass and you're a nice person, I figured I would at least give you the time to satisfactorily answer what you're saying, but understand that you're being fooled by idiots who are basically making shit up constantly on this chat. I mean, they do it all the time.
Where's Phil's evidence that we were lying?
Okay. Exactly right. No one wants to hear that discussion. It's taken care of. If you hadn't noticed, since I took care of it yesterday, everything's fine. There's been no problems whatsoever. The chat's better for it. So we all relax now, right? Arkham, again, stop with the drama. Just stop right now. No one wants to hear the fucking drama. Nobody. No, JDTV, what are you gonna do? I already asked, and 8 Ball said to play GTA. We're playing GTA today. It's like no matter what I did, someone gets screwed. If I change GTA from today's day stream, now people who were here for GTA are pissed. If I
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much to Black Mage Super Chat, who says, how interesting that the alleged troll was also known to be a woman. I wonder why he's having such a viscerally vicious reaction to being corrected. I think it's like Phil, I don't know if Phil just assumed it was a fucking woman because of the name, like Lavinia. I guess it does, it's a random fucking word. Phil is assuming, I think. Or Phil's claiming to know exactly who it fucking is, right? Which is interesting because there's not a lot of fucking female detractors out there. Begin with. Shout out to the fucking female detractors, just proving it's not just a bunch of fucking random guys in the fucking internet just fucking, going, it's fucking, we're not just all fucking, fucking men in their basements chugging fucking Fanta and all that shit and eating Doritos. No, it's actually quite a multi-layered fucking range of detractors, Some are young, some are old, some are fucking as old as the earth itself, like alt. Then you got fucking, men and women and the things in between as well. Each to their fucking own power to you. All having their own say, all having their own opinion on Phil. And the fucking stupid shit he does on a daily fucking basis. It is a wide range, it's a big eclectic fucking group, very unique individuals in that fucking group. It's not just all sort of one fucking hive mind here. We all have our own fucking thoughts, we all have our own fucking takes on Phil being an absolute fucking dick. But Phil randomly immediately jumped to the conclusion this Lavinia fucking member in his chat was a woman, and someone he's fucking invited back several times. He wouldn't name who the fuck they were. But all we know apparently is that Lavinia is a woman. Phil kept referring to him as a she, and I guess Black Mage is insinuating here that Phil was angry mainly because he interprets Lavinia as a woman, and the woman had the audacity to fucking correct Phil. And Phil is an old-fashioned kind of guy, and he can't tolerate that.
GTA today. It's like no matter what I did, someone gets screwed. If I change GTA from today's day stream, now people who were here for GTA are pissed. If I change it so that tonight, is Chrono Trigger, now the Chrono Trigger fans are pissed because they wanted to be here tomorrow for it, and now they got to rush here tonight if they can even make it, right? And now same thing, people who are here tonight for Community Night Street Fighter, well, there is no Community Night. There's nothing I can do about that. That's Capcom's fault. So now they got to try to be here tomorrow if they can even make it. I don't know what's going to happen with that. It sucks. That's life, though. You got to, like they say, you make lemonade out of lemons. You adjust on the fly, do your best. That's what I do. I do my best, and, I guess I really, really wanted to play Street Fighter today because my joystick is arriving today. My joystick will be here by the end of today and likely in time for the second stream, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's life, right? Cool. Jade, I'm glad you'll be here. He's going to be here for Chrono Trigger's first time watching. He's excited for it. Good. It's a great game. It's super good. Great music. Such good music in that game. Really. And by the way, this is the Steam version. And I believe in the Steam version, they've improved a ton of stuff. Like, they've improved a ridiculous amount of things. Like, the music is better. Everything's better, right? So.
feel I should correct Steve before he fucking blows a gasket. Yeah, Phil does have Street Fighter for Xbox, and he has a controller for it, but he wouldn't be able to do Community Night anyway, because the servers for Street Fighter are going to be down. He can't do Street Fighter tonight, because the servers are going to be down between like 8 PM and like fucking 10 PM his time, something like that anyway. The servers are going to be down for maintenance, so Phil's Community Night is kind of screwed regardless, so yeah. It's not because he hasn't got a PlayStation 5, the PlayStation joystick controller thing. It's because the servers, Street Fighter servers, are being maintenance because of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, there's new cutscenes. That's correct. There's animated cutscenes in the game now, like that look like anime, which is sweet because that was certainly not in the original SNES game. Yes. 672, we're not doing a double stream of GTA. It's not happening. If we did that, then we have to cut out something and someone... Is it really fair to the Chrono Trigger fans or the Street Fighter 6 fans to have one less stream because Capcom fucked up? No. No, we're not doing that. Do I plan to get the DLC characters for Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation? Yes, I do. Prisoner did a super chat says, will Aki be better than Juri? I don't know. We don't know anything about Aki at all. They haven't even described how she's going to play. Besides, we know that she has a poison element. That's it. So... I guess we'll find out when she comes out. Hopefully she's better than Fang was in Street Fighter 5 because he was the worst character. He was weird and fun to play, but he was the worst fucking character by far. Yeah, I know. Not famous, I know. I know that the person earlier lied. I'm not going to... Basically, someone just said, did you know that the person who won EVO wasn't sponsored? So it contradicts what you said, which is wrong because he was sponsored. I know he's sponsored. I mean, I'm not going to... Why bother wasting time on a troll? So, I mean, like, I try not to address the nonsense, but then sometimes these idiots will spam the chat nonstop, and then I have to address it, which I don't like doing. And then it becomes drama, Why do you think for 40 minutes yesterday I tried to ignore the troll in chat being stupid, and then eventually I had to address it because they wouldn't stop spamming, right? I know better, but what I should have just done is just said, ban, and just moved on and not said a word. But what can you do, right? It's idiocy. Just don't fall for the idiocy, okay? I saw part of the finals match. I haven't seen the whole thing. I saw clips of it. I definitely want to watch some of those high-end finals matches, for sure. I think I'll absorb a lot of knowledge about the game just watching them.
So Phil dropped $100 on Street Fighter 6 for PlayStation 5 because he bought the Ultimate Edition or whatever. The 100 fucking hell, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's just... It seems like an obvious question to ask, but where is the fucking money coming from? Although TG Gamebox, to be fair, did kind of allude to this the other day. Phil is not the top 100 of WWE Champions event this weekend, and it's quite possible that Phil has used the money he would have spent on WWE Champions on this instead. Basically, he's still spending money on himself, but he's actually rarely investing in his own business for once, because it's actually fucking to his own personal benefit, is what he fucking wants to do anyway, rather than spending it on WWE Champions as much. So there we go. That's a solid theory, and because TG can't see Phil in the top 100, compared to the last several fucking weekends, then I think it's certainly got, some basis to that theory.
Today we're just having leftovers for dinner, nothing special. Big ol' man, I have no idea. I actually don't know what's coming up next in GTA 5. We're about to find out. I don't remember the order of events and things, right? So... All right, I think it is time for us to adjourn. I'm going to take a break today to use the bathroom. But let's take a brief break here. When we come back, it'll be a full daytime stream of GTA 5. Again, I know you guys have been asking for this as the day stream for a while, so hopefully it works well. You guys enjoy it, and hopefully it'll be, nice interactions, support, and everything, right? And hope you guys will, chill with me, right? It's a chill interactive stream today, which is a good one, all right? Thanks a lot for a great podcast, and the future looks bright with all these new improvements coming.
Was that a burp? Was that a burp right at the end? Because if it was, that's a second free space.
Thanks a lot for a great podcast, and the future looks bright.
That's a burp. I'm counting that as a burp. That's a free space. We have a second free space. We only need 2 of these things to happen. We have 2 free spaces so far, and so it means we only need 2 of these 4 things left on the board to happen.
With all these new improvements coming, new joystick, new mini PC, anniversary events coming up. I'm excited for the future. I hope you guys are too. But in the meantime, thank you all for a great show. See you tomorrow. All right. Let's get set up briefly, but like I said, I do want to take a few minutes break to use the bathroom before we begin, everybody. I am disappointed about that maintenance tonight. That really throws a monkey wrench into my plans, and it sucks, but that's life, I guess. You gotta roll, like I said, you gotta roll with the punches, right? I'm upset, but I'm not gonna let it deter me from having a great stream with you guys here today. Regardless of the fact that I would have loved to play Street Fighter today with my new joystick, and now I can't, which is really stupid.
Well, shut the fuck up about it.
And I'll try to sneak in some casual play matches tonight. I don't know.
It can't stop going on about it.
Oh, I can't. That's right. I can't even sneak in casual play matches tonight. It's gonna be offline. Never mind. It's gonna be offline. I can't do that. That's why I can't play it, right? Durr. All right, guys. Let's take a few minutes break. It will be an official break because I got to use the bathroom, so I'll run some ads. But I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll begin, okay? Be right back.
12:41 PM. He has fucked off. I'm going to mute the stream because obviously he's fucking going to play his crappy fucking music. 12:41 PM. When will he return? Here we go. 12:57. He had like a fucking 16-minute or 15-minute. Jesus fucking Christ. We'll call it 15 minutes. Here's like 15 minutes. Probably on his fucking phone, as usual. We have confirmed that Phil actually fucking does, like, at least approve comments on his phone while he has his bathroom break. Because that fucking video he had, remember Strange 15-year photo special.
Very nice of these people to come out only when I poop, right? Because, you know, they're very courageous.
Hold on. Let's just rewind just a wee bit more, just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. You guys ready to, oh, my face itches. Ready to continue. I see that we had a troll here we can get rid of, you know, during the break, you know. They only come out when I poop. It's very nice of these people to come out only when I poop, right? Because, you know, they're very courageous people, these trolls, right? Of course. Everyone knows this. But don't worry, I got rid of that idiot. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get this going. I got a few things to move around quick, and then we're going to begin. So, I can now get rid of these. I'm probably never going to use these rechargeable batteries ever again, because I got a super long USB cable now. So I'll just put these away. Yes, hold on.
Yes, get on with it!
Damn, how did it fit in there so long? That's the wrong one, I don't know. Okay, so it's there.
I mean, it's terrible. All his hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
By the way, if if I hear the joystick getting delivered today, I'll probably unbox it for you guys, just to, you know, see what it looks like. It's apparently supposed to be much different looking than my current joystick. It's supposed to be like a bigger base and heavier. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Okay. All right. Let's get ready here. What's up, Jade? Everything was good yesterday, Jade. Everything went smoothly with everything, with the react show, with the private patron vids. Everything went well. So, thanks for asking. Yeah, Derek, we had a lot of dumbass impersonator trolls. You don't have to bring it up, though. When you bring it up, it just gives them attention. No one really wants to hear about that, right? Okay. Alrighty. Pickle Man, we already discussed the whole fire truck deal, and the more you ask, the less I want to do it, so don't bring it up, and maybe I'll do it. How about that? Alex, thank you for upping your membership for 4 months. He's looking forward to more GTA 5 chill today. Me too. Me too. No, Arkham, I would probably just upload it to DSP Gaming or Boxing if I do it. I don't think I would upload it to the React channel. That's more for reacting to stuff. I don't really think that the unboxing is React, right? By the way, did we hit 100 likes already? I think we did, right? If we did, yeah, hold on. I told you guys I would do a full screen bubble blow for you. And I'm gonna stick to my guns on that.
This is a third free space.
If I want to get my mouse to work. This wireless mouse wheel is malfunctioning now. It won't scroll down consistently. It's pretty stupid. It goes back up after I scroll down. So guys, thank you so far. We're just starting and we got 100 likes.
We have three spaces.
So let's do a celebratory
only need
bubble
one thing to happen.
gun blow. Takes a second to warm up.
Hold on. This is prime thumbnail material right here with that fucking face he just pulled there.
Celebratory bubble gun blow.
What the fuck? What in the absolute ever-living fuck is wrong with his fucking face and eyes? Also, I like how it's fucking the shitier fucking version of the fucking camera. You can definitely tell. He actually changes the camera quality when he does for podcast to fucking, you know, the little fucking small webcam in the corner. You can clearly see night and day difference here. With the fucking camera quality settings shit, man. He thinks there's no fucking difference. There's a fucking huge difference. Right, let's see how this turns out for fucking trying to generate a good fucking thumbnail. Give me a wee second here, but yeah, it's good news for us on the grand scheme of things because we have three spaces. Jesus fucking Christ! Look at the difference in camera quality of this. Yeah, this fucking bottom one here was the podcast camera, and this one here is his fucking webcam camera, full size. He scaled up to full fucking size. Couldn't be hard to fucking make it this fucking kind of quality for his films like shit, you know? He's too fucking lazy to do that shit. Probably says that he drops it to 480 thinking it affects his bitrate. Oh, for fuck's sake, it affects my fucking nerves, I'll tell you that. Anyway, back to the bingo. But we only need one of these 4 things to happen.
Oh! Takes a second to warm up. There we go. Bubble gun blow. Very nice. Jasper Kitty, how you like the bubble? Jasper walked in when the bubble started coming down. He's looking at the ball. He's like, what's that? Ah! That's funny. He's looking all over the place at the bubbles. He's like, what the heck? Bubble Palooza up in here. Now, if we hit 200 likes, I'll do a double gun blow. I'll do both guns at once. How about that? There we go. Derek, yes, please post up your videos before your membership expires, and that will count for next week's show. That's correct. Okay. So let's get it to 200 likes for a double gun blow. And again, guys, please support today's GTA 5 stream. This is the first time I'm doing it as a daytime stream, so it'd be great to get good support today, as you know, showing that you guys really wanted it for a daytime stream. I'd appreciate that. Okay. All right, here we go. Alrighty, everyone. Well,
son of a fucking bitch. We're one away. We're one away from a full house. We had three free spaces. We had the likes from here and there. We had the burps, but sadly, we don't get a full house because Phil's a dick. You know what I mean? I'll take off a few spaces here, but we didn't fucking get a full house. One away once fucking more. Jesus Christ. Let's go to okay. So we almost won bingo. We almost got there, but fucking just couldn't get it. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing. Is it $8 right now? Has he made any improvement on $8?
so where would this...
$30, including a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. Essentially, then he's had like 2 tips since the fucking start of the stream. 1 Minute Man put him from $8 to $28, and somebody gave him a $2, or somebody gave him 2 $1 tips. Who fucking knows? Who cares? $30 for a GTA stream. That is actually quite better on quite a few of the other GTA streams. So already, Phil Burnell should be feeling quite happy about moving this to a daytime stream. He might actually get to wear gunner glasses this time. One of his most recent GTA streams, he actually tried his best to fucking promote the Los Santos cap. So, oh look, Franklin's wearing the Los Santos cap. If we get $100 in tips, I'll wear the Los Santos cap for you. And he got like $6. Well, I think technically got $12 for that stream, but it would have been $6 if nobody took... If people didn't take pity in him and gave him another fucking $6, he would have had a $6 stream. But somebody had pity and so they gave him another $6 to bring it up to fucking double digits and $12. It's amazing that the game gets so much attention. There's 500 people on the stream right now watching him play this fucking game. And yet the support for it doesn't seem to be fucking there still.
He's got the Lester assassination.
Fucking map, fucking, who fucking cares? I'm fucking needing autos. Let's just fucking enjoy some autos right before the end. This one's chilling the fuck out, just loving life. Don't know what the other ones are, but this one's having a grand old time. On your cell, wee man, on your cell. Prophet is saying it is 4K, so Prophet's video from earlier on, the 4K version is now available. So let me get a link to that again. In just 2 seconds I'll get a link for that. Hold on a second, where's the... Just give me a second here. Link to Prophet's video, which is now available in 4K or 1080p if you fucking prefer that, is in the chat right now, where he fucking talks about DSP's mini PC and why Phil's a dumb bastard. Not, you know, these Prophet debunking tech videos. You know what I mean? He always fucking picks apart Phil's bullshit narrative about them fucking anytime he's fucking talking about technology. You know, in a good way. So there we go. Still available in 1080p and 4K, not shit. But I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics. Sadly, we're on our way today, but hopefully we can get a full house tomorrow. And until then, I hope you enjoy your Monday. How you wish to spend it, and I'm going to catch you all later on, but until then, I'm off. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. it's gone. Just gone like that in an instant.